Captain Planet, motherfucker.
Netflix is officially developing a live-action Captain Planet series with Greg Berlanti and Leonardo DiCaprio producing.
We need Captain Planet now more than ever. We didn't listen in the 90s. He tried to tell us. He wanted to take pollution down to zero. What did we do? We squandered it. All right? Mullets are back. Saving the environment is back. Yeah, Captain Planet is probably going to do pretty good. Terry, you might know this. Wasn't there like a funny clip of like Don Cheadle as Captain America?
Yeah. On Funny or Die.
Going back up. Don't summon me again unless you're ready for that pain.
Young drunk.
What's up, everyone? Episode 12 is starting right now, and it's a huge show.
Huge.
Huge because our guest is a big guy, but also just a cool show. That's him. So today we're going to do the top 3 films with pro wrestlers in the cast. We're going to talk about trailers for Stranger Things and Mortal Kombat 2. And then we'll have our final thoughts on both Happy Gilmore and Fantastic Four, as well as a lot of other stuff, guys. So let's just get right into introductions because the show is huge. First of all, the top 3 people that perform in the chat, the most people that engage in the chat, I'll hook you guys up with a free Muscle Geeks t-shirt. We'll just hook you up with your size.
Is it true that your strength increases by 20% just by wearing the shirt?
It's basically trend in a shirt. That's what that is.
I wore it the other day, and I was so much more handsome.
We'll send you a shirt as well as trend. All right, so let's start with the panel introductions today. So first is, to my left, is Derek.
What's up, guys? How we doing today?
All the way in the corner is the man that does everything for us, is Terry.
Hey, punching the 1s and 2s over here.
To my immediate right, Steve.
What's up, bitches?
Hey,
Steve, man.
We have a special guest today. He's a professional wrestler from the NWA, as well as OVW, right?
Yes, sir.
And largely on the independent scene. His name is Dalton McKenzie. What's up, Dalton?
How's everybody doing?
All
What's
right,
up, buddy? I
brother.
appreciate you coming on,
baby.
So Dalton's done a lot of wrestling. I've researched him a little bit. He actually, I met him when he came to my gym called Outflight Fitness, when he was doing a show in Philly. And we talked a little bit, and then I reached out about coming on the thing, so he was cool enough to do so. But you guys aren't big pro wrestlers. You guys know a little bit though, right?
Yeah, when I was younger, I was definitely more like when it was like original, like the WWF.
Attitude Era, like most people in our generation, for sure. I fell off a little bit, but I had roommates at State College that were super diehard into it, so that kind of rubbed off. And then I have some friends that wrestle for in the Monster Factory in New Jersey, some tight guys. So I stay up with it a little bit just through my friendship with them. Love those guys.
That's like a super reputable school too. The Monster Factory is. I think like Sheamus and like some pretty big name dudes have gone through there.
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of big dudes gone through there, and they put on good shows if you're looking for local stuff.
So some of the guys I actually looked up. So Billy Corgan, Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah.
So he bought the NWA. Like he's the owner of the NWA.
No shit.
Yeah.
The bald one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The bald one.
Nice. From Smashing Pumpkins?
Some names that are on the NWA, because I checked their current roster. I Googled them. And on their current roster, some names that you guys might know would be Ricky Morton. So he's from the Rock and Roll Express.
Coolest dude of all time. By the way. Ricky Morton's
dude, he looks like he knows how to party.
Bro, he's so cool.
Tyrus. So he used to be called... he was in the Funkasaurus.
He was he was Brodus Clay.
Brodus Clay
was the name. Yeah. Yeah, I think he actually ended up retiring. I don't think he's actually active anymore.
He's like a political pundit on Fox News now.
Yeah, he's out like a really at one point he actually had like the world's heavyweight title, like the NWA World's heavyweight title, like on Fox News.
I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, all right. And that was actually before I even got to like do anything affiliated with like the NWA territories and all that stuff. Like that was I'm just watching Fox News. Like, one, why did I have the news? And two, why is Brodus Clay or Tyrus here with the NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
There on Fox News.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some other guys real quick just to run down. Aaron Stevens, who used to be Damian Sandow on WWE. He's a great talent. He's more serious now though, right? He was kind of like a funny guy.
He definitely when he was doing the Mizdow gimmick, he definitely had like a little comedy like aspect to him. Aaron Stevens, another just great mind for the business, to be honest with you. Like, he's another guy that works pretty hands-on with a lot of the talent. The dude he's incredible. He's got an incredible mind for the business. And he's done some, like, have you guys ever seen, I know this is probably off topic, but you guys ever seen the scene with, I'm trying to think of the brother's name, where it's like they're in the drive-thru, and he's like, give me 55 fries, 55 burgers, 55 chicken, and he's like, Aaron Stevens in that. Like, yeah, he's in the scene. He's the guy that gets pissed off and, like, confronts Tim Robbins about it. Go back and watch the scene. That's Aaron Stevens. Fun fact, by the way.
That's sick, dude. Other people, EC3, so Ethan Carter the third. Mike Knox and Trevor Murdoch.
Oh, yeah.
Grossly underused when they were in all their other runs, but in there, they just fit better. And then what's his name? Tom Latimer's the champion?
Yeah, he's the main guy right now.
That guy's shredded.
He's pretty, like, he's also like 6'3", just randomly. You're like, oh, all right, this guy's tall. I got to put over my boys too. Carson Drake was the NWA TV champion not too long ago. I think Brian Idol has it now.
Yeah.
My boy Jack Vaughn, which, we're not technically on, like, that's the homie, right?
Yeah.
EC3, as you said, another good brother. I'm probably going to miss a bunch of guys, so I'm going to stop before I get a bunch of heat. Okay. But everyone's really cool.
Well, instead of talking about them, let's talk about you, dude. So, like, how'd you get involved with wrestling? How did you start?
Man, so always been a professional wrestling fan, as is just about 97% of the people that are in the business. Kind of just went through life, like, as an athlete. Went to try to play college sports, blew the knee out. It was kind of like, all right, let's see what goes from here. Didn't really know how to get into it. Like, I still watched. I kind of fell off for a little bit, but I still watch wrestling. My son loves it.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to get started like anybody. So then one day I just was at the gym and this brother just comes up to me, random, don't really know the guy that well. He comes up to me, starts like talking to me about wrestling, and he's like, man, you ever thought about like doing it? And I'm like, yeah, every single day of my life for the last 25 years, right? And then he just basically goes, hey, here's a phone number, text this guy, and he'll set you up. And I'm like, all right. So I text the guy. I'm like, hey, I know you don't know me, but I want to wrestle. And he's just like, all right, we'll show up at this address at this time. And I showed up and just started training. And that's pretty much a long story short. But I just showed up to like this weird like warehouse, and there's just a ring in there and dudes. And like, I didn't know the guy. I could have been murdered probably pretty easily if I wasn't so handsome and charming. Like, could have talked my way out of it maybe, but
especially you don't look like a victim. You don't look like a victim.
I mean, anybody can be a victim nowadays. Don't get me started. All right, don't get me started. I am really handsome and jacked, though. So. But I just showed up in like this random building with these people and just started training. And literally from the first bump I took to the first time hitting the ropes, I was just like, oh, dude, like this is where I'm supposed to be. Dude. I hate to be like super cliche with shit, but like, you ever just do something and you're like, oh yeah, like this is it. You're like, this is me.
Hell yeah, man.
We're doing this right now.
Yeah, exactly. So like every time you guys get on the pod, you're like, yeah, this is what we were meant to do, right?
Yeah.
And so like it's really like it's pretty crazy. Like just from a random dude at the gym giving me a random number to a guy showing up on a random Tuesday in Norwood, Ohio, which isn't the best area in Ohio. Like it's kind of the hood. I showed up there like a random building and just started training. It's insane.
That's sick, dude. And let's talk a little bit. So I pulled some video from your Instagram. First of all, let's show him the spear. Now, you might have the best spear I've ever seen.
Oh, for sure.
Ever seen?
Yeah, Goldberg had nothing on me.
Yeah,
Bold statement, Cotton.
He's got a really good spear.
Let's see it.
Or we could talk about the shoulder tackle.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh, there's the spear. So if you see it, is that up now?
That's a big spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that spear.
Holy shit.
That's man on man action right there.
That's nice.
Is this sped up footage?
Damn.
That's real.
I'm just an athlete, baby.
Did you play football or rugby?
Yeah, so
I can see it.
I was definitely like I walked onto like a college football team.
Nice.
I actually played basketball in high school. Weirdly.
No shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
dude. Now
just athlete.
Let's show the shoulder tackle because listen, I haven't seen a shoulder tackle as a setup maneuver since the Ultimate Warrior used it. Now look at his shoulder tackle off the rope. Boom! See ya.
That's nice.
Which one is it? I can't see the video.
The guy with the blue trunks, he's selling the hell out of it. Blue boots, shirt off. You're
Here, I got
coming
you.
off the ropes.
blonde guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably Carson. He's a turd.
You see it now?
Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's Carson.
Yeah, dude.
There's one I do, which like I drop down into like a 3-point shoulder stance and then come out of it like basically like a football maneuver essentially.
Like hacksaw?
Yeah, or like Dr. Death. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are familiar with him. He's a dog.
Well,
So
dude,
from a
before
distance,
we
look-
get started, is there anything you want to plug?
Here's your
Plug my Instagram right there, Dalton.McKenzie17. My Facebook, if you guys want to add me on Facebook, that's cool. Like I do most of my business on Instagram and Facebook. I don't really have a Twitter or anything like that. I definitely want to plug the homies. That's Jack Vaughn right there, that handsome fellow with the mustache.
Dude.
Yeah.
You want to
That's,
talk
that's
about
my
a
tattoo
duster?
partner.
Yeah, look at that.
That's
What do you think about that duster,
mustache.
Steve?
Look at that.
I mean, that's
Bro.
goals, dude. That's
Oh,
goals.
Can we talk about this video? The
yeah,
the one
I'm
where
sorry.
the guy's in the ceiling.
You threw a guy through a ceiling.
Oh man,
Look.
I got so much heat for that. Dude, so like
Holy
everyone in the
shit,
comments, I think he's got like 5 million views just on Instagram. And like, I've got a TikTok, but I just send stupid shit to my friends on there. I don't really post a lot. Everyone in the comments is just like, this guy ruining the business. He lost the buildings. Like everyone's just telling me how much of a piece of shit I am. But then like all the boys are like messaging me, and like there's some people comment on there, but like all the boys would like message me just talking about how cool they thought it was.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, that promoter, I would never book him ever again. I'm like, yeah, I mean, don't fucking book me. Like I'm the coolest. Like, if you don't want to draw, don't book me. All right, whatever. Like,
People
I mean,
remember
you know
shit like
from
that.
it,
Yeah.
That stands out.
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
dude. There was like 200
ceiling's
300
so
people in
low.
that crowd, in that really like it's a little venue, but like there's a great crowd. Dave Hero is the guy that books that show, and he actually gave me the okay to like throw the guy, but not. So backstory. I got excited about this. Is the third match on the card. Sorry, rest of the card. Everyone can go home now. You've seen the main event, really. So Dave Hero, great guy. His son Cal Hero is the current OVW heavyweight champion. So Dave books this show. He goes, yeah, like you could throw him up there, but just hit like one tile and like just pop the tile up and like. I'm like, yeah dude, no problem. and then I just bust the whole.
A little excited
like, they had to
there.
stop the show. Yeah, dude. I was like, oops.
Yep.
It's all the,
Dude,
all,
that's so
all the
awesome.
trend.
Did,
Yeah.
Effortlessly.
were you able to finish the
Yeah.
match, or did it get shut down after that?
So a little behind wrestling, the video gets cut off, but this guy's laying there and he's fine, by the way. Everyone was worried that he was gonna die or some shit. I don't know. But he's fine. So I'm standing there in the video and I'm looking down at him like, and I could see Dave back the way the video was set up. I could see Dave back by like the merch, and I'm looking at him and he just looks fucking irate. He's so mad. And I'm just like, I look at him, I'm like, the rest of the video literally is me going, and I look down at the guy and go, spear. And then I just set up in the corner. He sells up. I hit him. And then like 1, 2, 3 matches over. But they had to like stop the show and like clean up everything. And I feel really bad for anybody that had to follow that. Because if they didn't bring a GPS, they definitely didn't follow it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, for real.
So-
how do you beat that? How do you top that?
How much did you weigh during that?
I
Um,
don't know the guy's name, but
I'm probably
from a distance, he
285
looks like
there.
the Rhino.
280.
you say how much did I weigh or how
What's
much
his
did that
name?
guy weigh?
Both.
Yeah, but who's the wrestler?
That's his
Wasn't that-
name.
Yeah, but what?
His name is Rhino.
Yeah, but what was his real name?
Rhino.
You talking about Rhino? Oh, Rhino.
He's saying you
Rhino.
resemble Rhino to him.
Yeah. Rhino, dude, Rhino's super cool. He's a great guy too. He actually is doing some stuff with NWA now, but Rhino's super cool. A
He was
lot
a
of people
big,
tell me
thick
I just
boy.
resemble
Yeah.
Dr. S. Steve Williams. I was like 285, 290 in that video.
Yeah,
I'm like
dude, I
270.
could see that. The way you
Yeah.
light on your feet at that weight.
But how much did he weigh?
Yeah,
The guy you threw.
that dude was like 205 or so.
That's
210.
It's like Steve.
dude.
Yeah, he's not a small guy by any means. It's just I'm
Yeah, I'm not a small guy by any
Yeah,
means, dude. You heard him.
Steve Small.
but yeah, Steve. Yeah, his name's Steve, dude. We talked about that pre-show.
I mean, I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, you know, I could do a
Insane,
good no sell. I could probably do a good.
Oh, yeah, so
no
here's-
sell.
Here's the deal. So
so-
I
Oh, bro.
showed Steve
So
a video of like no sell on a chop in the corner, and I was like, dude, that's such a great no. He has a great no sell, like shades of Sting, you know.
Yeah,
And he was
Stinger and
He was like, I bet you I could take a. He wished you came in studio because he would have wanted to take a
Dude, we
shot
can set
from
that
you.
up. Like a chop?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those,
Oh,
like,
bro.
you know, like you slap them, like the
Buddy.
backhanded, pop.
I think he put
I
you
had
through
this
the wall.
conversation.
I was
I
like,
had
you will
this
have a
conversation with a
handprint.
dude the other day.
You'll have his handprint
Oh,
on you
yeah.
for a week.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've got pretty big hands too.
I
bro.
can
Like, I'm
no-sell
not
it.
even gonna lie.
You wouldn't. You would
could,
hurt.
You could try.
I mean, listen,
I mean,
you're a
Steve,
big,
I love you. I
strong
think-
guy.
I look we're gross, but
You're a big, strong guy, but I don't want you to break a wrist and have your career, you know, come to a halt because you slapped
bro,
205
dude.
pounds of
Nah,
mint steel.
bro.
Just
I
threw you
know
through
this
a
dude
wall.
named Steve, bro. This dude named Steve with a bird chest is gonna try to tell me I'm gonna hurt my wrist. That's crazy, man.
All right, let's
That's
get into
nuts.
let's get into the show. So, guys, anyone that's jumping in the chat a little late, get in your top 3 movies with wrestlers in the cast. Also, the top 3 people that are going to perform in the chat, we're going to hook you guys up with a free Muscle Geeks t-shirt tonight. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also follow Dalton on
right.
on the socials. So let's get
I
into
can only
it.
promise singing videos and wrestling videos. That's all it does.
That's a great follow.
Yeah, but that's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Steve, so for those of you who aren't watching the show every week, Steve started a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with his buddies. And if you know Steve, you know that like that's really not up his alley, but he actually is kind of digging it. So each week he gives us an update on his progress. Did the diddler return this week, Steve?
Nah, man. So another not too eventful this week. We actually had to postpone one of our guys. I guess not to put his business out, but I think a cat or an animal or dog passed away over the weekend, and his wife or girlfriend was a
man.
little, you know, upset as you would be. So he was like, "Hey, man, I might have to take the week. We'll try to regroup next week." So we didn't really play, but we leveled up. So we did get on, and he was like talking about, you know, our characters and how we leveled up. We got to level 3, and I guess that's when like some magic starts to happen with your character. You get more
literally?
powers. Yeah. So you have to update your sheet and pick, you know, these subclasses.
What's your subclass?
Oh man, I was just talking to him about it.
I wanted to say something I can't. Good.
Sorry, did I ruin it for you?
No. Good.
Like, so I got this enhanced power with like, I know I'm gonna botch it.
Try
But
it
it's
out.
like, you know, Stevie G, if you're in the chat, please correct me. I've been calling it Zoltan. Yeah, Zoltan.
Dude, I know what's up.
So every character has like not a religious background, but like, I mean, some characters do. They're like full blown like religious or whatever.
Yeah.
But everyone's got like a god. Now you don't have to go too heavy into that, but like some characters do. So
Gotcha.
the power I took, I get like powered up by the gods, dude. They like speak to me, they flows through me, and it's just like makes my strength and everything 10 times like stronger, better.
This isn't like the cocaine that you got last week?
No, man, it's not cocaine.
And demonetized.
Oh, womp womp.
Yeah, I got some like power where it just makes me really freaking strong.
Do you like summon the power of the Ultimate Warrior? Is that the type of thing?
Pretty
You just-
much, yeah.
Okay.
Like I pretty much pray to this god, and the god yeah.
There you go. Go
The
berserk.
Holy Spirit flies through
Said
me,
Path
and I
of the
unleash.
Zealot.
Yeah, Path of the Zealot.
Okay.
Zoltran. I'm a Zoltran. Yeah.
Bro, Zoltran sounds like some kind of like PCT you would take after coming off, is what I think.
Path of the Zealot.
So
All right.
I was driving home from work on Saturday, and I got a call. I might be joining this league. Stevie G, you're going to regret ever inviting me in this thing. I'm telling you what, dude, I'm going to look that shit up.
Let me guess. Another barbarian.
No, dude, whatever is better than Steve is what I'm going to
So I
be.
asked him about that, and
He's a mage.
there's no like every character you can get OP'd. So like there's no
Yeah.
like
I'll do it in my off.
It all
free
depends
time.
on how you create them and what path you take. So like that's what I'm saying. When you get to certain levels, a bunch of different like subclasses open up, and you have to pick. You read it. It obviously breaks it each down to you. And you got to think
Yeah.
which one. Like there was one where it's like my animal handling can get better, where I speak to animals and
Like druid stuff.
yeah, like stuff like that, or like you can form into it. Like there's all this different type of stuff. So with that, so as a barbarian, you get you start off with rage, and you get 2 rages, which means it makes your attack even stronger.
Yeah.
So now with level 3, it goes from, instead of doing 2 ranges or 2
roid rages.
Roid rages, I get 4, and when I activate it, it's like unstoppable.
Can you imagine 4 roid rages in one day?
Yeah. It wasn't actual cocaine. It was cocaine. But,
I mean, it's the biologist, dude.
yeah, I'm thinking
we're
Trinitar
anabolic
is
over
my
here.
name, dude. Trinitar.
So I just want to ask a question. And this is probably a stupid question. I never really played Dungeons and Dragons, but is this old school, or you guys are together in person doing this, right? Or no?
So yes and no. So we haven't. So we get on a Zoom like this or Discord. But Steve, our dungeon master, is in another league where he's not the master, and they get together in person once a month.
Yeah.
So you can get in person once a month, and sit around a table like this and kind of just have at it, or because it's hard to get a bunch of people on the same schedule at the same time, and people are all over in different cities. Some are hours away, some are minutes. So just the Discord or the Zoom is
All right.
That's super sick.
Nice.
I feel like that's a super cool camaraderie.
Gnome Bard.
I mean, dude, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would bust his balls on it, make fun of him, and then I mean, like I said last week, I got in to try to just rag on him, right? Just be that guy who's just ragging. But then I see that one, how serious they take it, and 2, it's if you just give in, kind of drop that ego and stop trying to be too cool or whatever it may be, and just go with it. Yeah, you kind of get lost in the sauce, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you got lost in diddler sauce.
Yeah.
You got diddled.
Yeah, so no diddle this weekend, but I'm sure, like I said,
Nice.
I know he's foaming at the mouth to.
More
That little,
diddling.
Yeah.
that little slut face.
But yeah, what do I always say?
Hey, diddle diddle.
Hey, looking's free. Touching's going to cost you.
So that's
man.
Steve's segment. Now we're gonna go to Derek's. Derek's return to the iron, buddy.
Whoa.
How'd it go this week?
Pretty good. I'm on week 7, being back on my bullshit. It's nice. Now I'm stepping it up now that the weights are moving back to normal again and everything. Now it's time for some gut buster action, cutting some weight, doing some weigh-ins, starting off this week at a very handsome 260
There you go.
and try to work my way down to about 230 over the next couple months here and just peel it back slowly but surely,
I love that.
Not trying to lose too much size, just don't want to be so jovial looking, But having a good time.
Love that, dude.
Hell yeah, brother.
Keep it going.
Thank you.
Terry, do you have a physique segment?
We sure do.
Oh, baby.
All right, so Dalton, if you haven't watched the past couple weeks, and why the fuck not? But we Terry started this segment where he shows us one image of a comic book character, and we just dissect his physique. Just that image, though, not the character in general.
So I can just from specifically the image, not what I might already know.
Right.
You got it.
Exactly.
Take it from
We
here,
lost
Terry.
him, Terry.
What's
We
that?
lost him.
I lost him.
You don't have his sound anymore.
What do you mean I lost him?
Me?
Oh, he's back. You trailed off for a
Got
minute.
me? You hear me?
Do that to me.
Yeah, dude, no, he did. I watched his
sorry.
lips move and nothing came out, unless he's fucking with me. I don't know.
I swear I'm not.
All right.
I would never.
All right. Well,
Thank
we're going to
you.
look at a classic today,
All right. Muscle
which
Geeks classic.
is the most ridiculous
Oh, I know which one you're going for already. I'm so
Image.
excited.
of
Yeah.
muscularity we
Oh,
have ever
dude.
Look at that
seen.
chest.
And here we
Oh,
Go.
man.
yeah, baby.
Jeez.
Dude,
Fuck.
this is like the 90s when everything went extreme, right?
Yeah, you remember Venom from
It's
the
like when-
90s and
yeah.
shit? Just,
This dude's chest is...
oh.
There's someone else coming in
Look
there.
at
There's
it.
someone else coming out of that thing, dude. Look at that thing.
Dude, that was
That's
back in the
bulletproof.
80s or 90s when boob jobs were so bad and they were balloons. I mean,
Dude,
that's,
looks like a
This
little
mass
shield.
monster started in bodybuilding also.
But look at
it
this
makes
shield.
sense. Look at it.
his
That
chest
shield
is,
isn't
Yeah.
protecting a goddamn thing out in
yeah.
Look at those
that body,
delts.
dude. Look at that thing.
Jesus.
It looks like he has Bucky under his shirt.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things about this image is somebody did a deep dive on it.
Oh, man.
So you could
he
see
is big boned.
what it actually would be.
That's crazy.
Oh, my
Dude.
God. Jesus.
That's
Now, is there any function at all to this?
no, dude. And listen, if
No.
anyone on the fucking YouTube or TikToks talks shit about this costume, I swear to God, leave your address in the comments. I'm
This
tired
dude,
of that
he
shit.
built like one of those like really small power lifters where like the range of motion is like
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Look, you can't be a
Like, he just
superhero.
lifts whatever he wants.
You can't be a superhero built like that. You can't be Captain America.
That guy right there, though, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's the fucking guy. Coolest dude of all time.
Dude, he's got a
Agreed.
better shelf than Arnold.
Yeah, but
His
he's like
abs
this
are
dude's
just
almost got like plans.
grotesque.
Like if like he's like one of those like chicks that compete where they're like they get really self conscious, they get a boob job. Like that's what I feel like happened to Captain America here. He saw one looking Arnold and went, all right, well,
like,
I
what
can't
the-
let this
Yeah.
Austrian dude
It's ridiculous.
not performing.
Every
Who
day is
approved
chest
this?
day.
You know what I mean? Who the fuck was like, oh, that's good?
Dude, look at his nose, dude. He's got like the MJ like
Yeah, he's
nose
got,
and
like, a
mouth.
nose job done. He's got the full work
He's got a
around
super-
done. Look at that
He's got a
jawline.
super sick jawline. Yeah, that's where I was going.
Yeah, my God.
He's got
Massive
No,
He
he
open
looks like he
chest.
could chew through a
He's
tree.
like those
got
guys
cap
who are like
shoulders.
online or like you see him on maybe TikTok or Instagram, who get like muscle implants that
Yeah.
are so bad.
synthol muscles.
Yeah.
Just-
And they just wobble all
it's
the
like
way
Rich Piana. You're
around.
saying that's like Rich Piana?
No, at least Rich
R.I.P.
Piana was
Peace.
like, no, Rich Piana, I mean,
Bro.
he was freaky.
every
but
day's
like,
arm day.
Dog.
Yeah. We can do a segment on how much
You
we
guys
love
ever,
Rich Piana.
You guys ever look at Scott Steiner's biceps?
yeah, those were unreal.
Yeah, there's nothing finer than Scott
Let's
Steiner.
Google it.
Bro,
I mean, those
Scott
things
Steiner,
were,
dog.
Biceps
at
on
that
top
guy.
of
Look at this
biceps.
guy.
yeah, I
I
mean,
remember
that's,
this.
There's a bro.
I didn't
Scott
know that
Steiner's
he
one of my-
had-
I just want to clarify. One of my favorite professional wrestlers of all time, top 5
Look at those
for me.
wings.
Whoa.
In his prime, he was
look
like
at that,
Raw.
dude.
an insane athlete. This
Yeah.
guy's doing
Oh, yeah.
Frankensteiners, and that's basically like he jumps
Oh, yeah.
up, grabs your
Standing.
head, and flips you around. And he's doing it at that
Fun.
size.
Yeah, you're not
Fun
supposed
fact
to be able to do
that
both.
This dude was the guy that invented the 450 splash.
Wow.
You guys know what that is?
That's a
It's
full
it's like
flip.
standing
Full
on the
flip,
top
yeah.
rope. It's a full front flip. And he's the first guy to ever do it. They have footage of him doing it back in like the earlier mid 80s.
I didn't realize he was so like,
He was
like,
so athletic. And then I
yeah,
think he had
like
a
in-
foot injury when he
Oh,
went
yeah.
back to WWE, and that's what kind of screwed him up.
Well, he was a WCW guy, right?
Well, dude, he went back and
Yeah.
forth a lot. He started,
Everywhere. Yeah.
he started WCW, then he went to WWE, then back to
So-
WCW, then back to WWE.
So were
Japan,
you
there's a lot
more,
of Japan stuff too.
TNA.
so back in those days,
TNA was like
Wow, look at it.
dude,
Is this
look at this move.
this move?
Diamond screwdriver.
Jesus.
Look at him, like
Cool.
Bam.
dude's a freak.
that's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So he does like, dude, he's the coolest dude ever.
This is the one. Watch.
Twist them around. Bang. Jesus.
Tombstone?
Just
That's-
dumps him. He's got one. I think it was the first one you played where he like looks at like Macho Man's doing commentary. And he looks at Macho Man. He's like, "Hey, Macho Man, this one's for you," or some shit like that. He picks the dude up, he dumps him. Jeez.
So
Yeah,
when you
watch
were
this, the DDT.
so when you were
Oh
growing
my
up, like
God.
watching this, were you more of like a WCW or WWF, ECW,
So-
or like like you watched it all?
Well, so I watched everything I could. So I'm 29, going to be 30. I know I look 40, but that's because of like trend and shit. So I kind of, when I was growing up watching wrestling, was like the latter half of like Attitude Era, kind of transitioning into like Ruthless Aggression and stuff like that. But my dad had all the old tapes and DVDs and stuff like that. So this was obviously like before YouTube. I was
Yeah.
pretty young. So, but he had all the old tapes and stuff for like people used to tape trade. Like that's how, if you guys are familiar with that, that's how people like found out about a lot of wrestlers back in the day, because there wasn't social media and internet stuff, is people would tape trade. So you would have stuff coming from Japan and like all these other companies and stuff where like, you're like, who the hell are these guys? Like, and my dad had all that stuff. So I got to watch a lot of it. Obviously like live on television every week was WWF/E. And then I got to watch a lot of like Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes and like the Steiners and Road Warriors and stuff like that, just from like the tape trading. Like I got to see a lot of stuff, a lot of like Japanese wrestling, just from having like the tapes and stuff. So like talking like Great Muta and like Scott Norton when he was over there, and just dudes
dude.
like that. Yeah, Scott
That
Norton.
guy was one of the strongest
Dog.
guys.
Who's that?
Scott
Dog.
Flash Norton.
Yeah, I actually was doing a move, kind of. That's where I got that big flying shoulder tackle. But there's another move I was doing, which is like a stalling suplex, where you hold a guy and you just literally hold him, and then I would just dump him, and he just takes like a flat back bump off my shoulders. Like Scott Norton used to do that. That's where I started doing that because I just thought he was the coolest dude ever.
Dude, I thought he was awesome. I first saw him like WCW Saturday Night.
Yeah,
that's when I first saw him.
He never really got like the push or like the notoriety that he had. Like he is like a legend in Japan.
Yeah,
like, it's like, not that he's not a legend in wrestling in general, but in Japan, like that dude is revered.
Dude,
like
he was just in America in the wrong time. Like he was in when they put him in the NWO, and like he was the best thing he did in there. He was vicious and delicious with Buff Bagwell, and like they just kept tagging him with people. That guy was a savage, man.
Yeah, he was like he had that little bit of that little run there with Ice Train.
Fire and Ice.
Yeah, but that was kind of like, I don't want to say latter half. I don't even know how old he was there, but I would say he definitely wasn't like in his prime in WCW. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. Yeah, dude. Well, speaking of wrestlers, let's get into the segment.
Let's go.
The top 3. So wrestlers in movies always bring something wild, over the top action, surprise, comedy, or just straight up chaos. So today we're shouting out our favorite films that featured pro wrestlers in any role. Could be The Rock, could be Roddy Piper, could be someone unexpected. So Derek, we're going to go one at a time, just like a fantasy football draft.
All right.
So Derek, who do you got for your top pick or your first pick? Doesn't mean
first pick, top 3. They're all revered. I'm going to go with absolute banger. Probably my wife's favorite movie and one of mine, The Princess Bride.
Wow.
That's a great first pick.
Andre the Giant, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that movie is classic
in
so many ways. It's so fun to watch. There's a lot of stars in that movie.
Billy Crystal.
Yeah, man. He's so funny.
Role. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I could probably sit around and quote that movie in circles like all day. It's so much fun to watch.
What an insane movie to be able to quote, though, right?
Right? Oh, my God.
Can you do Andre's lines? Can you quote Andre the Giant's lines?
Anybody like a peanut?
Sorry, Andre.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
What an epic.
So am I up next? Is that what's happening right now?
Steve, do you want to go?
Yeah, I can go. So the first movie that I think I watched that was like with all the wrestlers back when I was like watching it, it was like a wrestling movie, I guess too, you could say, was Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Ready to Rumble.
That was on my list.
I thought that was really good. Or I was really into that.
With the greatest wrestler of all time, Sting.
Yeah.
Brother. Don't even cap on Sting right now.
No,
He's
Sting's
like a
great.
rock.
Sting's great. Sting's great.
The nicest guy
Is
in
he
pro
the greatest?
wrestling.
It's arguable, but
He's on the top 10.
Now, if you say greatest babyface of all time,
So
I would
I think-
argue it's like him and Ricky Steamboat.
Yeah.
so I think I don't give. I wasn't a WCW guy, and he was WCW. So
Yeah.
I was always like, when they would integrate, it was like WWE or WWF versus them.
Yeah.
I always rooted for WWE because that's what I watched.
Yeah.
My favorite wrestlers were on that. So all those greats, they were great.
Yeah.
But I sided more with like the original WWE guys.
Right on.
All right. So Terry, do you have one?
I sure do. I got a feeling Derek might have this one too.
I think I know what you're going to say, and I'm going to be really upset.
What I'm going to say is Bonesaw.
Damn it,
is
Terry!
ready.
No, that's my next pick, you son of a bitch.
Spider-Man, baby. Spider-Man. Because we had 15 minutes of
so
play time.
I've been quoting that since we were 12 years old. Oh, my.
Macho Man Randy Savage showing up in a AAA feature film, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man in 2002.
That's
Go
awesome.
and get down from there.
One of the best movies of all time. Watch that today. Watch that after we did all the Avengers, Superman's, everything else. Watch Spider-Man 1. End to
Bro, it
end.
holds up.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
One
it holds
issue.
up.
Damn
Just the
it,
costume.
Terry. Fucking
Green
Terry.
Goblin's
He
costume.
was an
You
old
swap that
Macho
out,
Man in that too.
and
He was.
Yeah.
you got a
rough.
perfect film.
Oh, yeah. But he was still juicy. Like, he
Oh,
was still
yeah.
He
That was the most jacked
big,
version
yeah.
of Macho Man, and he also had the most hair on his head again.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, his hair came back.
Yeah.
It was weird to see him without the the headband, the no glasses and everything, and you just got a good image of him. It was like, holy
Yeah.
smokes, he is old.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Macho
he
Man
was
is the
thick.
coolest.
He was definitely juicy.
All right, brother, what do you
Oh,
got?
yeah.
Your pick.
Oh man! So my first pick, I'm gonna go for my namesake. I'm gonna go with Roadhouse. Fun fact.
Standing.
Great pick.
Terry
Great
Funk,
pick.
love the Funker, R.I.P. I was named after that movie because Dalton was the coolest fucking guy and name of all time. We know what Steve was named after. Blues Clues.
Yeah.
Don't check the timeline. That checks out.
That was a good one. I'll give you that. That was a
Thanks,
good
bro.
one. That was a
Yeah.
good one.
So Roadhouse first pick, classic.
Dude, I'm gonna match Dalton. I'm gonna say 1987's Over the Top.
Over the top.
Terry Funk was in there as
baby.
Rucker, right?
Go.
And also Scott Flash Norton was an extra in that
Yeah,
movie.
Scott.
He was an arm wrestling champion.
There's another guy I thought that was in that movie that was a wrestler. I don't know if you have the notes on that, but I thought there was like 3 dudes in there.
I was like Googling all the wrestlers that were in them. There is
Yeah.
another guy, but I never heard of him before.
Okay, I know Scott Norton's in it. So.
Yeah. What do you got?
What a
That was such a good movie. I used to wear my hat backwards as a kid all the time when I get serious.
Don't remake that. Don't touch it.
Leave it alone.
I'm so mad they remade Roadhouse.
Nice. All right, next I'm gonna go more fun. I'm gonna go with Major Payne that has Bam Bam Bigelow.
Dude, what a
Is
good
the
dive.
bad father
That's
that shows up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Shows up
What
and
a
then
fool.
Major Payne puts him through some pain. Teaches him a lesson. I love that movie. That was on repeat all the time with my
That was on
cousins.
HBO every day for like 2 years.
That is wait, who was it? Bam Bam?
Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow. He's a biker, like shows up and he like
They like
clocks
hire him,
Major
yeah.
Payne.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
hire
so he's not the
him.
dad.
They
You're
paid
right.
him to take him out.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
They paid him
okay,
to take- I got
yeah.
confused with the shitty dad.
That was a
good-
great pick,
yeah,
Derek.
good pick.
Thank you.
Steve-O.
Thank you.
That's a pull.
I
for
mean,
sure.
I can't follow up with that.
No.
Yeah, what up, Steve?
Yeah, basically Derek just threw
Yeah,
a guy in the
Steve.
ceiling and you got to
Yeah.
follow up
Good
with
luck,
it.
everybody
it's-
else.
Hope you brought your GPS, bro. You're having a hard time
Yeah.
following that.
Dude.
So I have to
So
have this guy on instead of Steve. Just kidding, Steve.
Just kidding, Steve. You're a
They
cool
can
guy.
wrestle for
I
it.
fucking hate you all, dude. I got nothing, man. You guys are fucking me up. So I like this movie. I didn't know there was a wrestler in it. Southpaw?
Yeah,
Great
Okay.
movie.
great.
Mark
movie.
Schrader?
Who's the wrestler in that one?
Who?
Mark Schrader? Am I saying that right? Schrader?
I don't know who that is.
He played
I'm not
Doc
familiar.
Field?
Mark Schrader. I don't know. I'm blanking.
I'm not super familiar. Is that like a professional wrestler? Or is this dude
Oh,
like
I got
a
you.
I think a
shoot?
professional.
He might have been,
Oh,
he might have
okay.
been like a shoot wrestler because that's
Yeah,
It's a shoot wrestler.
shoot wrestlers like,
Like
shoot
college
better.
wrestling, like that kind of
Greco-Roman.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that kind of wrestling?
Olympic
Might be that.
wrestling, like
Like real
Yeah.
wrestling?
So,
that's
do you want me to skip you?
crazy, bro.
Yeah, let me.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
I got one.
I'm sorry.
So then I also thought, I didn't realize in one of my favorite movies that there was a wrestler in that one.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
So I didn't realize that in The Dark Knight, one of the prisoners, Zeus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But again, my wrestling knowledge stops after.
He had
No.
a cup of coffee in the WWE.
Did he?
Yeah,
Zeus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he made a living off that cup of coffee. Though.
tiny.
Oh
Lister.
yeah,
Debo.
he's the dude in the Friday series that like
He's
steals the
Debo.
mic.
He was a wrestler,
Yeah.
a pro
Yeah.
wrestler. No shit.
Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
And I
He was-
Really?
He was in a movie which I'm sure someone might have on their
don't
list.
you dare.
Don't do it. I'm just saying.
Don't you dare.
When was
It's a
he?
good movie.
When was he a wrestler?
Dude, in like
Late
the
eight- late
late 80s.
maybe.
Oh, okay.
He
So I was
wrestled
gonna say,
Hogan.
He wasn't part of like the what is it like the Gangrel guys, right? Like he wasn't like a dark.
This
No,
dude
the
is a
Brood.
monster.
Okay.
He's huge.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah,
a
I
big
know who
dude.
Debo is, dude.
And I think he came back in WCW for like a very like when WCW was.
Probably a short stay. Yeah.
I think he was in like the Faces of Fear for a little bit, or no, the whatever. Terry, go ahead.
Nice throw.
The Dungeon of Doom. I think he was in the Dungeon of Doom for like real
with
fast.
Kevin Sullivan's guy
Yeah.
or whatever.
Then the Giant. Sorry, Terry.
Not in the Nation Domination.
No.
Okay.
No. You gotta have talent to be in that.
Yeah.
I got a pretty obvious one. Rocky 3. Rocky 3 has
There
Hulk
it is.
Hogan in it. Great movie.
Deal.
Rock solid. And also, that is a giant Hulk Hogan. That is Hulk Hogan at his biggest.
That's Thunder Lips in the flesh, baby.
Oh man, that was
The Ultimate
awesome.
Man versus the Ultimate
That was-
Meatball.
And that was actually before he became Hulk Hogan.
You're right.
Like that was before he became like
What?
this. So he was Hulk Hogan, but he wasn't this large. Like this was before the WWF, I think, expanded all across the country.
Yeah.
This was like leading up to it because Vince kind of told him, like, bro, if you do the movie, like,
I think
I'm
it
not
was
gonna use
Vince.
you kind of thing.
I think it was Vince Senior too. Vince Senior
Yeah,
fired
yeah,
him when
Yeah.
he did the movie, and he's like, "Nah, I'm going to do the movie."
Yeah,
And
he's
he
like, I'm
was
gonna do the movie, bro.
back. Dude, that guy. What are you gonna not bring that dude back? That specimen at that
Yeah.
point? Nah.
Bro, it's Hulk Hogan. Come on,
Yeah,
fucking right.
You're bringing him back. So,
Yeah. Sorry for my profanity, guys. Hulk Hogan's a dog.
No, you got it, Dalton. What do you got? Your next pick?
Dude. All right. So I think whenever I was told that this was going to be a series, I think but the very first movie that came to my mind, because I think it's the coolest little ditty of all time, is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2,
Yeah.
Secret of the Ooze,
Absolutely.
Kevin Nash.
Absolutely.
is in
Yeah.
Super Shredder.
Yeah. Dude, he's
And
in a
that's the
lot of
coolest thing
movies.
ever.
You just
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I've got like 3 other Kevin Nashes on my list. All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got one.
Just from like off the top of my head.
Yeah, there's one that you need. I think that you're gonna pull.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Dude,
great
but
one, dude.
This Kevin Nash as the Super Shredder is like the coolest like cameo of all time.
I
That
didn't
like
realize,
people
while,
don't.
Yeah.
like doing research on this topic, how many wrestlers.
This looks like Steve.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
ton
Oh,
of
yeah.
wrestlers in Hollywood
Yeah.
cinema.
Like,
Dude, well, what do they do for a living?
well, no, I get it, but like, I
Yeah.
just don't realize that, like, in almost every movie, there's someone,
Yeah.
whether it was a good
And
movie,
look up
bad
Super
movie,
Shredder in that
whatever.
movie.
So,
Yeah. But well, like and when we were like telling me about this topic, I had 10 or 15 movies
Yeah.
off the top of my head, just because like when you like being in the business or like not even being in the business, just watching wrestling and realizing like if you watch wrestling, you could recognize guys. So like watching movies, I'll instantly recognize a lot of these wrestlers. Like, oh shit, there's Terry Funk. You know what I mean? So I already had a bunch of movies off the top of my head. I didn't want to like come off with like all of the Rock stuff because like you could come off with
That's-
all that and you're like, that's how
That's
lame,
easy.
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So my next pick, I'm gonna go with what we talked about. 1989's No Holds Barred. Hulk Hogan plays Rip Thomas. Rip him.
Such a good movie, bro.
He basically plays himself. He plays himself in
Yeah,
this movie, and he fights Zeus.
So cool.
They have the
And
best.
that's
They had a match in the ring. The match in the movie
Yeah.
is a lot better than the match in the ring ever was. I'll tell you that. But that movie was awesome.
dude,
Guys,
that movie's so sick.
I forgot
Debo
about
put his
this.
brother in a wheelchair.
I forgot all about this one. Holy shit.
Yeah.
dude.
I forgot about the head shake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rip him.
Oh yeah. So I guess my question
Look
is, I
how
don't
big
remember
he is.
timelines.
That's Hulk Hogan, and he's looking
Oh,
down
yeah.
at him.
Mm-hmm.
Did the movie come out before he was in the Fed?
No,
And then-
he was in there then. It was
And then
89.
okay.
Yeah.
Bro,
What a-
Zeus is a
dude.
monster.
Absolute
He's so
beast.
big.
He's a big boy.
All right,
Because
Derek,
I don't
what do
think
you
you
got?
realize like Hogan's gold, but like Hogan was huge.
Hogan was like 6'6",
Yeah,
350 pounds,
Massive.
315, something like that.
The 24-inch pythons thing wasn't like a farce. You know what I mean? Like Hogan was massive. I think he had like 22s, but like 22s is still pretty big. Dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
But
monstrous.
this
that?
is like, you think his physique like fluctuated too much, where he kind of looked like he was like he got
Hollywood,
lazy
he got
with some
really
of it.
lean.
Like,
You're- Well, and that was because of the steroid trials that happened in the 90s. So he kind of had to come off the sauce there for a minute, and it kind of worked out because he became a heel and was kind of a
Yeah.
dick bag. So it kind of worked out
Yeah.
for him. But then if you look after he leaves WCW and comes back to the Fed, brother,
Yeah.
50-year-old Hulk Hogan's massive
Yeah.
and tan. I mean, dude looked like a burnt fucking hot dog. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, I got to
I remember when
meet
he came
him
back with the
at an event
NWA
once, and
or
I could hide
NWO.
behind the man, and I'm not small.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
I was like, that's
He was
nuts.
still kind of big, like it was like, and he was older, like almost on his way out.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was like he come back to the Fed in like 2 or 3, and dude was huge again. 'Cause
Vince
he-
made
I
him
think
work
he-
too.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he had to play catch up, but he had that match with The Rock, and that just changed. That
So-
brought him all back, dude.
Greatest professional wrestling match of all time is Hogan Rock WrestleMania 18. argue with your mama. The greatest match of all time.
So besides Bret Hart and Austin doing the double turn, that match was a non-scripted double turn where Hogan went face and The Rock kind of started showing heel. And they did that on the fly,
and it wasn't
too.
even. Oh yeah, the whole match was on the fly. They had to switch it because Hogan just got such a thunderous applause. So Hogan did what was really hard is if you watch the match, he actually still works heel the whole match, and then hulks up, and then his face.
Yeah,
and it's just you're like, what the hell?
Yeah. He told him, he's like, just go with it, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Derek,
people can say whatever they want. He's a dog.
Derek, what do you got?
All right. Next up for me, there's so many I want to choose from. Top three's hard, man. I don't know if I want to go serious or stay funny. I'm gonna go with Predator.
Great pick.
Sure.
You got Jesse the Body, and he is a piece of work in that movie, dude. Holy shit! Right off the rip in that helicopter. Oh man! I remember watching as a little kid. I'm like, that's a man. Like that's yeah. Such a good movie. I think we talk about Predator in some way every single week. But
just a real quick thing: the trailer for the new one came out today, and it looks really good.
Predator.
Yeah,
I haven't had a chance yet.
Badlands. Steve, you're next.
So to jump back on that Kevin Nash train, Grandma's Boy.
Don't do it.
All right.
Hey.
Where he's the mover and he smashes my man's bong.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Hey, man. You know what's funny, too? That I didn't realize, I saw that movie late. Like, it was in high school. And it came out, early thousands or late 90s.
05, maybe?
Dude, of all the Kevin Nash movies, I didn't think that would be the one you'd pick.
I thought that was going to be the one that you thought I was going to take because of...
There's a football one.
That's what I assumed that
comic
one too.
book one.
Nah, not
all right, let's move it along. Terry, what do you got?
There's a stripper one too, guys.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in that, wasn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is again a great movie, and it's about a boy. It's about a boy who has to become a man. And that man has to deliver water to athletes, like his hero, Captain Insano, who shows no mercy. It's the Big Show
That's gonna be my
the water boy.
Nice.
That's a
pick.
good point.
That is an awesome scene, and that came about at a time when everyone watched every Adam Sandler movie, so everyone knows this Captain Insano quote. And Big Show did a great job just laughing in a grown man's face and causing extreme rage. But I love that scene. I love that movie.
What a great pick, dude.
Great pick.
Dalton, cap us out. Finish this out. Round it out. Your picks.
This is good. This is so hard. There's so many movies. So just because I think it's funny, and there is a wrestler. He's actually a lucha. His name is Silver King. I think Jack Black is one of the greatest performers, entertainers of all time. We're going to go with Nacho Libre.
Okay.
Solid.
So the guy that plays Ramses is actually a luchador. And the little midgets and stuff are wrestlers too. But the guy that plays Ramses is actually a really good luchador. And then I just love that movie. It's super sick. And I actually thought, when we first were doing this list, I thought that it was supposed to be movies about wrestling, not movies with wrestlers in them. So I was like, oh. So I had the list for both.
Dude, they're kind of the movies that are about wrestling probably have a wrestler in them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean?
Am I last or is everyone gone?
I'm last, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just going to talk about the wrestler.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you asked me kind of about it the other day, just kind of saying is it accurate? And I'm like, yeah, I think Jay Lethal's in that. There's a couple of wrestlers in that movie, but that's such a good movie.
It is, dude. And I'm happy that you didn't bring up this one, the Iron Claw from 2023. So that thing's kind of loaded, dude. That has MJF in it.
Yeah.
It has Ryan Nemeth, and then Chavo Guerrero Jr. plays the Sheik.
Oh yeah. Well, fun fact, not to cut you off here, but my boy Silas Mason is in that movie. He's an NWA guy. He is currently the NWA JCP heavyweight champion. I think he might have a strap in the main territory. That's my boy right there. He is Terry Gordy, which I don't think they showed a ton of the Freebirds in the movie, but he's Terry Gordy in the Freebirds, and you'll see why when you pull that up. He looks a lot like the guy.
Dude, he does.
But my boy Silas was in that movie.
The only
The
only gripe I had with that movie was the guy that played Flair. He looked nothing like Ric
I'm
Flair.
in the theater with my buddies that are also in the wrestling business, and we're watching the movie. We're all having a great time, and then Ric Flair pops up, and we're all just like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like,
Yeah, it had.
you know,
There was no like Ric Flair aura. There was nothing. It was
nothing.
It was a really bad
Like,
Flair.
Yeah, it was. That was
You're gonna
really
get
the only
one guy
great
wrong.
thing.
Yeah, he's got too much. Like,
Yeah.
you can't miss
All
on
right,
him.
well, that was our top 3.
Good picks, guys.
Yeah. Do you want to
Good pulls.
go to the chat real fast? I'll just clean up.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's see if anyone else has
Also-
anything that we have.
Jeez.
See No Evil. We forgot about that one. The Longest Yard.
Yeah,
Stone
well,
Cold.
yeah.
Kevin Nash.
Oh, Stone Cold
And Goldberg.
Jesus.
Were all in that.
Yep.
Suicide
cast.
Squad. John
Wait, and
Cena.
no, and the great Khali.
Dude.
Yeah, great
Proud of
Khali.
you.
Yeah, Great Khali's in that too.
Yeah, great
At least
Khali.
they don't break your leg to see if you had the moxie to be a wrestler like back in the day. Yeah, like Hulk Hogan.
Like Hulk Hogan.
How low is that
That
ceiling?
story's
It was pretty low, but you still had to throw
yeah.
a human being up in there.
See how many people you guys throw to the ceiling, dude. It's right. None, dude.
Can we just scroll down?
just for fun, the Punisher, right? Fucking
Dude, I was going to say that. He's the
Yeah.
Frenchman, right?
Yeah, he's the dude. He gets like
Russian.
stabbed in the
The Russian. I'm sorry.
Who
Yeah.
was replaced in Deadpool Wolverine? It wasn't Nash.
No, I was looking for that too.
I'm trying to think of other movies I had on the list because I had a ton. Because it's just
I'm
there's a lot
surprised
of
Guardians
movies
of
to
the
choose from.
Galaxy didn't get brought up.
That
I
was
think
one I had
it's-
on the list.
Yeah.
think
I
it's like
tried staying
low-hanging
away from
fruit.
like the
Yeah.
I tried staying away from that, and even like, dude, I couldn't even. I don't want to. I couldn't find a rock movie
Ooh.
that like I actually liked or like.
Blade Trinity, by the way.
Oh, Triple
Triple
H.
H.
Triple H.
Yeah.
What
That's
about
a
Pain
good
and
one.
Gain?
Dude, why did no one mention? Because I'm looking at Mr. Milquetoast.
They live.
Said
No
Body
one's-
Slam. No one said They Live.
Yeah, They Live. I don't know. I thought
Roddy
someone.
Piper.
I thought someone else was going to take They Live.
I didn't say that because
So
I,
I
thought,
didn't-
I thought
yeah.
you would probably take that.
I
Like,
assumed.
I
that
said
I'm
it
here to
on
kick
an
ass
earlier
and chew
episode.
bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble
I'm
gum.
surprised you didn't take
The
it.
coolest
Great.
line I've ever
I
heard.
try to
All
not
time.
get the big
Yeah.
ones.
If we did 5, that would have for sure been.
John,
it.
are you getting in or what?
Yeah.
Stevie G, I got to do some research, but like it's looking promising. What else? Do we have any other picks in there?
Let's see.
John's getting diddled his first session. I'll try my best.
It's America's chest. It is
Yeah.
America's chest.
Mr. Milquetoast, isn't it interesting how different regions of the world have adapted professional wrestling to suit their own styles? Yeah, it is kind of cool.
Yes. Well, it's crazy because like everywhere, like California is super different from like the Midwest. I firmly believe is the best wrestling in the country. Anywhere from Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, like Memphis style wrestling, like that's
Yeah.
just it's so good. It's all and this is just maybe because everyone has their rathers and everyone likes the spots and like all the stuff that they do, but like I'm a very big like storytelling guy. Like I like old school wrestling. I like the storytelling. I like being able to like feel something when I watch wrestling, and like especially now being in the business, if I can watch a match and guys I can watch something and still feel something,
Oh yeah.
then I'm like, oh, that's a good fucking match. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I can appreciate the athleticism of like the spots and stuff that a lot of these guys do, but like personally, like I just think there's at the end of the day, it's an art form, right? It's entertainment, but it's an art form, and I think the coolest part of it being art is that you can tell a story. You can like it's a story through like action, right? Like I don't have to come out and be like Hulk Hogan was smaller than Andre the Giant. It's just obvious, and he had to overcome that. And like you felt something like that match is terrible when you actually look at it from like a technical standpoint. It's terrible.
Andre was bad shape.
Yeah, like when you look at like the most basic storytelling principles of big versus small, good versus evil, right? Like that's just the most basic principle, and you can apply that to anything in life. So like when you have Andre and Hogan, you can just watch that match and you can just tell like, oh, okay, like Hogan's smaller, he's the good guy, like cool. And you feel something when he slams Andre and it goes to the leg drop and beats him. Like you're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It really is crazy. Like just the different styles all over the country.
Storytelling and wrestling's lost in a lot of places today because it's just a spot fest, dude.
Yeah.
It's just ultra gymnastics. And not to hate on it,
Yeah,
because like seeing like your work is a lot more of like a throwback.
Yeah, I mean, that's my style. That's what I prefer. That's what I
Yeah.
prefer to watch. And then I was also trained by, Jack Vaughn and Aaron Williams and guys that have been wrestling for 20 years that, they still have the art of storytelling ingrained in them and how they work.
Yeah.
And, I tell you guys all the time, if you haven't, look up Aaron Williams. That dude, besides Jack Vaughn and another guy, Jake Oman, Aaron Williams is you might have to put in like Aaron Williams, Dead Ringer, wrestling or something, but he's the guy that trained me. Yeah, that's him. And he is the best unsigned talent on the indies, bar none. He's worked some of the biggest names. Like that dude is incredibly good. He makes you feel something every time he's in that ring. He's also legitimate. Like he's got black belts and all kinds of crazy shit. Like he's a bad man.
Get out of here, dude.
One of the best
Hell yeah.
human beings you'll ever meet. But just when you have guys like him and Jake Oman and Jack Vaughn like training you, and then I get it and I'm going places and like Silas Mason and EC3 and Aaron Stevens and dudes like that are like helping mentor me and mold me. It's like it's hard not to, I guess, appreciate the lost like art of storytelling. Like I'm not Will Ospreay and like all these dudes. Like I can't do the gymnastic shit, nor do I want to.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can appreciate that they do that, and that's great. And like if you prefer that style of wrestling, cool, that's fine. Not my cup of tea, but like you could take that. I'll watch Hogan versus Rocket Mania 18 every single day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
I
even
agree,
Shawn
dude.
Michaels and Taker at Mania 25. That's the other like greatest match of all time, because that match specifically has 20 years of storytelling built up to that like match. And that's what's so crazy about that match, is they were able to encompass all of that between their two careers. You know what I mean?
Do you have you said you had a
Yeah,
question?
I got a question. So, like, how often are you traveling? Right? Because I know, like, you're probably on the road a lot. Like, does your is it NW? Am I saying that?
NWA.
NWA. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't do like all of their, like they have basically, the NWA has like a feeder system now. So they have like, well, there used to be territories back in the day, and they're trying to kind of bring that principle back. So like I work for 2 or 3 of their territories right now. But like essentially I'll do stuff for them. I haven't worked for OVW in a little while. We'll see what happens with that. Just because of like I also have like what's called a shoot job. I have a real world job, unfortunately, as well. The goal is to full-time professional wrestle one day. Like that's what everyone's goal is. Most people don't do that unless they're in the WWE or AEW. There's some indie guys that make enough money to do it. But 90% of professional wrestlers all have an actual job, little behind the, behind baseball for you. But, I'm on the road pretty much every weekend. I work like my regular job during the week, and then pretty much from Thursday or Friday on, I'm kind of on the road doing wherever, wherever. I don't really, like, they have what's called a 40 miler, which is just dudes that have never left their city. They all work within 40 miles of where they started. And I, thankfully, as early as I am in my career, I'm only 3 years in, believe it or not. I'm handsome, and that gets you places. You know what I mean? But thankfully, I don't work in, like, I love Cincinnati. I just don't wrestle in Cincinnati very often. I can honestly say I probably wrestle in Cincinnati maybe once a month now. I mean, that's just, I'm very fortunate for that, because like a lot of dudes just never venture outside of that little loop. That's dope. I could say I wrestle outside of Cincinnati way more than I wrestle in Cincinnati.
Nice.
Like I'm actually, I will be wrestling in Cincinnati Saturday, but then the following weekend I'll be in like Tennessee all weekend. And then I think the week after that I'll be in like Canada. And then the week after that I'll be going to Philly sometime, by the way. Well, Hamburg. I don't know how close that is to you guys.
Ambler?
Hamburg.
Ambler?
Hamburg.
Hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
We'll have to look hamburgers up. I mean, you can get a hamburger anywhere in Philly.
No, Hamburg, like
we'll have to look that up.
Hamburg,
like Hamburg, Germany.
It's like one of the and it's like one of the oldest, like
55 miles.
Like Vince McMahon Sr. like ran this venue there. It's the Hamburg Fieldhouse. It's like a super like legendary kind of venue. Like Vince McMahon Sr. put the lights up there, and like Piper's Pit was there, and like all kinds of cool shit.
Hell yeah!
Steve said it's 55 miles from where we're at right now. So if you want the Muscle Geeks to do a run in, like you can count on us.
I do. I want you guys to show up and be like my entourage at least.
I can throw a guy through the ceiling.
O'Shea Edwards helps, like, he's like their main champion. He kind of helps run the gimmick. That's him right there, the guy in the middle. Matt Quay looks like he's the guy on the right, and Sean Legacy, who's actually in NXT right now, is on the left. All great dudes. That show, AXW, has a ton of talent. I love working there. They bring us out. They take care of us. Myself and Jack Long will be tagging there for the next several months. If you guys made a trip up, that'd be sick. Otherwise, I'm going to come see Ken, and I'm going to work out at your gym.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
anytime
definitely.
you come up here, dude, it's on the house. You train at the gym. You do what you want.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
that's
go.
cool, man.
Yo, Derek,
But
did
yeah,
you
so,
notice these Akuma
I'm-
beads?
What?
He's
Yeah.
wearing like Akuma beads from Street Fighter.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that. As soon as I looked at my thought of Kuma. As soon as I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, O'Shea's a dog, bro. He's the coolest dude ever.
Yeah, that's a cool gimmick. I like
But
that.
yeah, I mean, I guess I just get sidetracked a lot, dude, because I just talk a lot. I'm like, you guys watch The Office? I'm like Mindy Kaling in that show, where I just like Kelly.
You're
I just
fine,
talk
dude.
a lot, and I forget what I'm saying.
No,
But,
dude.
You're cool. That's
Let's,
a good
I-
thing it's a
I'm
podcast.
definitely,
Yeah.
Spit an
Yeah.
image.
Yes.
Let's
yeah.
jump into the trailers.
All right.
We got a lot of trailers.
Yeah.
So
Dude, like
Stranger
Trailer Park.
Things. We know you like Stranger Things. Stranger
yeah.
Things is back and it's bringing the chaos. Netflix just dropped the official teaser trailer for season 5, and it's setting up epic finale filled with explosions, emotional callbacks, and Vecna's return. The final season premieres in 3 parts. Of Volume 1 on Thanksgiving, Volume 2 on Christmas, and the finale on New Year's Eve, excuse me. All streaming on Netflix. Dalton, are you feeling after that trailer? Does this look like the end Hawkins deserves? And I can't read. Go ahead.
Man, I'm honestly not sure. I mean, I tell you what, like, I'm gonna answer your question by not answering it. So, Eddie Munson apparently is dead, and I'm just traumatized by it. Did you guys see the in the trailer, the headstone? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Bro,
Great
he's so
character.
cool. Yeah, I mean, I think Hawkins heroes they're gonna pull one out for the good guys. Right there, it is, right there. I think they're gonna pull one out for the good. Like, you guys were talking about Dungeons, like the whole series is based on Dungeons and Dragons. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about Vecna yet? Have you dove into that?
No.
I know a little bit, like, and I've
Loser.
heard
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the stuff about Eddie and how there's like alleged, like, you know, all the fan theories, or like a fan theory about how he could potentially be this character that like is like Vecna's sergeant or some shit like that, right? But yeah, I don't really know a ton about like Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't like Googling stuff to like, because I don't want potential spoilers.
Yeah.
So I just see the fan theories that kind of pop up.
All right, Derek.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I mean, ragtag groups of misfit children doing spooky sci-fi shit is always something people love. Like, I love it. I think it looks cool. I've enjoyed it so far. Eddie Munson was badass. He's like we've been talking about, and I love the character of Vecna. I love all that nerdy shit. I'm not going to say any Vecna lore out of like maybe spoiling what could happen, but like I know his lore and like the ways he operates, and I'm excited to see if they stick to like that traditional stuff or if they just go off the wall with it. But I'm excited to see some crazy shit.
Steve-O?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I love Stranger Things. I will say, I know we touched on it a while back. I'm nervous with the big break that they took, so I'm like anxious and like,
Good point, dude.
yeah,
Fair
like
point.
see how much older they may like they're gonna look. So like I'm kind of nervous. Like why wait so long? You know, and like I get it. Like they were blew up, so they had other opportunities, and like, you know, maybe like the schedules didn't match up. But that is one thing I am nervous about. But other than that, like I'm excited. I love Stranger Things. I mean, what? It's Netflix's greatest show.
Possibly, dude.
Or
Yeah.
was
Easily.
before it
Yeah,
went
I
on
think,
this 3-year.
It started like streaming.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
that. Excuse me. It started binging.
it started the whole like everything. Like every Netflix, like there was no Netflix original.
Right.
Like this was like the OG.
Got us through COVID. Like,
Yeah.
This was
So like I'm interested and excited to see like the final for it to end. How's it going to end? But I am nervous that please don't mess this up.
I guess I would say my question with that, Steve, would be like, I guess I don't know, but is the timeline supposed to be picking up where it left off from the last season, or is there like a jump? You know what I mean? I wouldn't think there would be, but I wonder.
I think that's
You
the
know what I
$1 million question is how they going to pick.
Yeah,
does it
dude,
pick
there has
up
to be a
right-
jump of some kind.
Yeah. So like, are
You
they
would
going to?
think.
Yeah.
these kids have grown significantly, which can be a movie killer sometimes if
Yeah.
you look back at other
Yeah.
franchises.
And dude, I don't know if you guys seen the runtimes of every episode, but each episode is like 2 hours long.
I'm here for
Each
it.
episode is like 2 hours
I think
long.
Jesus,
Man,
these guys are old.
Are you like? And how do you like balance that too? Like, don't you think it would be more productive to like pull the episode runtimes down and just put out more episodes? I just like you lose people's interest in
It's like,
longer.
why not make it a movie?
Yeah.
Well, no, because the movie
I
gives
just-
you less time.
Yeah, but
Well,
like, I mean,
I mean, every episode's a movie.
Every
at this
episode
point.
is
Yeah.
a movie.
yeah.
You
That's what I
know,
mean. Like, you just lose people's interest. Like, not really interest, but like people only have attention spans that are super short, right?
Yeah.
So like, why would you just keep all the episodes to like an hour long
I hear you.
and just put out more episodes?
dude, I think
has to be.
the only reason I would say that they did it for the one reason is because like if you are watching this season of Stranger Things, you're a fan. You're not jumping on.
Right.
This isn't a jumping on point for you, right?
So you're locked in.
You're gonna watch. Yeah, you're gonna watch 2 hours. You're sitting home on a Sunday. You're
Yeah.
watching that. You're gonna sit there on Christmas because you can't go out anywhere, right? You're just sitting in your house. You know, you're probably looking at your kid and your wife, and you're watching Stranger Things.
I don't know, man. See, like Christmas is different. When it's Christmas, even though like I'm older and like it's gonna be cooler now because I have the kid, and I think like kids definitely like. I mean, last year was my first Christmas, right, with him, and he was for 4 months.
You've already did it, dude. You Stranger Things.
Nah, like
Yeah,
it's
dude, now you
different.
can watch-
Like when it's Christmas,
Yeah.
I want to watch Christmas stuff.
Christmas with a baby?
You'll
It's a
have
baby.
that child
He
forever.
doesn't even.
Stranger Things is now, Steve.
Dude, that baby doesn't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
know anything. Do you
Just
remember your
kidding.
first Christmas or second Christmas, dude?
Hey, if
No.
you let me finish, maybe I could explain.
And 107.30, baby short.
When it's Christmas that day, I want to watch some Christmas shit. Right? Like I
Yeah.
want Christmas. I can't. Like I don't know if I'm going to be in that Stranger Things.
What if it's a Christmas episode?
Yeah.
Okay, I could
point.
get behind that. But
Hey.
if like they're in some other fucking realm or in
I
the
want to see
fucking
upside down Santa. Give me some Krampus.
Yeah.
if they wiggle that in there, I'm all for it.
Evil
but like I
elves.
want to see some Christmas stuff.
All right.
All right.
All right,
Heard
let's-
the Wiggler.
Let's go on to from evil stuff. Let's talk
All
about the
right.
new Mortal Kombat 2 trailer that just dropped on last Thursday. Loaded with brutal action, returning fighters, and Carl Urban debuting as Johnny Cage. The tournament's back, and Earthrealm's fate is on the line. Mortal Kombat 2 hits theaters worldwide October 24th. Derek, Dalton, does this live up to the hype? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
He's the guest.
Or is it me or Derek?
Go for it.
I think
Derek
it for sure
Dalton.
lives up to the hype.
Send it.
That's right. I think it for sure lives up to the hype because the brother that they got playing Johnny Cage, he's a dude from The Boys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl Urban.
Bro, I think he's the perfect guy to play that character. Right?
No.
Or this is me.
Ah.
So
I have mixed feelings.
Bro, he's so cool. What do you mean?
I'm with you if they specify that he's like old,
They do.
they do in the trailer.
and then I'm okay.
I
with
wasn't
Yeah.
sold on his casting until I saw the trailer and
Yeah,
saw that they
that's
were
what I'm
playing
saying.
him as like maybe a little bit of like an older, like his
Yeah.
stars
He-
faded, that kind of a thing where he's trying to do this tournament to get famous again.
Yeah, I'm for that.
I just
think,
enjoy everything that guy does. I think he's
yeah,
hilarious.
he's in nothing but bangers. But my initial reaction was like, I don't know if this is quite his role. But then you see him in that freaking trailer and he's going crazy. And he's
Yeah.
like an older, grizzled Johnny Cage that's probably a little burnout. Career's probably at the end of its rope. Because he makes references like, yeah, it's not the 90s. No one wants this shit anymore. Da da da.
Yeah.
And then you also get to see like when he's fighting, like Katana's fan goes like to the face. He does like the slow-mo spin. And he kind of has that like he's from Earthrealm. He's not used to that shit. He's like, what the f- am I looking at? Like it's just like a funny take. Or he's like, what? Like this isn't real. I think it's gonna be pretty cool.
I do, and I do like in this movie, like Liu Kang isn't the central figure, so you're not like seeing it through his eyes. You're seeing it through like I know it was stupid that they made that one character for the movie last time, and like that's the guy, but it's kind of like you're watching at a like an outsider perspective, kind of like the game. Like it's just on like game mode. What do you say, Steve?
Yeah, I'm pumped. I mean, I was definitely a fan of the games growing up. Even the corny ones that first came out and the graphics were terrible. And like, it was just like, I don't know. It's just like, cause I liked the game so much. I always watched it and they were super bad, but good.
Yeah.
This one actually looks like, I mean, I just feel like they're due.
Yeah,
The
I
last
agree.
one was like got me back on path where it's like, all right,
Wait, they're back.
Yeah, so this one looks good. I do agree with Dalton to an extent. I don't think the guy's perfect, but I think he's going to pull it
Right.
off. I give
Yeah.
him more
I think
credit
he's
than
gonna be
I think what you
entertaining
guys are
enough that it's
giving
gonna
him.
carry them.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's.
No, I'm on board.
He's a smart ass too, so like he can play that
Yeah.
role
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to like surprise and actually. Yeah.
Terry, do you have any comments?
Yeah, I'm for this because I hate anytime a movie based on a thing ignores the thing and says, well, what if it was in the real world and we invent a character? I hate that shit. When
Same.
Scorpion is sitting right there and has an amazing intro and then you cut him out, they lost every part of this. I hated the first movie. Goro was reduced to nothing more than like a monster. He's a king of dragons. Okay. So I was just so upset that they went another way when there's established lore and amazing, incredible characters. And I loved hearing that the whole point of this movie was the screenwriter kind of said, okay, we got it wrong. We're going to put Cage in the driver's seat. He's going to be our main character now. You know, whatever his name is, I think his name is like Casey or something like that, is going to take a back seat. We're not worried about that anymore. But still, you got to get to Scorpion is the main character. You got to get there.
I don't know. Anytime I see a fighting scene where the guy takes blood, freezes it, and stabs a guy with his own blood, frozen blood
Hell
sickle.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sub-Zero
I'm
for
sold.
life, baby.
That
I'm
fight
watching
scene was
that-
good
I'm
in the
watching
last
that at least
one.
twice.
That Sub-Zero and Scorpion in the last one, that wasn't bad.
No, the fight sequences.
Yeah.
but that's
No.
that's to Terry's point. Like
Yeah.
the movie started about that story, and then it just shifted.
Right.
So
Like,
you know-
more of that.
Yeah.
You know who I want
I can
more
say
of?
I'm not a super huge fan of that either. Like where he was saying, you know, he's not a big fan of when movies are based on like a thing. So like when I saw that Carl was going to be the dude that like was in the movie, I went, oh, I could watch this because my initial reaction is like, I don't want to watch a Mortal Kombat movie. I'm just being real honest. I love playing the game, but that does not like I don't want to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So like when I saw like he was going to be the guy, I'm like, oh shit, like I'll watch this. You know what I mean? And I guess that was like my initial reaction to him being like when I watched the trailer and saw that it was him because I actually had no prior like knowledge of who was going to be in the movie. Saw the trailer and was like, oh, I can definitely get behind watching this movie.
Dude, that
But to be
Did
fair,
his job,
that
then.
original movie was marketed like this. It was marketed that it was going to be Scorpion versus Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
And then they didn't give us that. That's crazy.
Who's your,
That's the
they
fucking
did in the
poster.
beginning and at the end.
what's everyone's Mortal Kombat character?
I'm stupid, dude. I'm always like I'm a Superman guy, so I play Liu Kang.
You play Liu Kang? That figures.
Yeah.
You got to be front and center.
I stay true.
Yeah.
I'm the
the
altruistic
bicycle
hero.
kick on
I'm
Mortal
sorry.
Kombat 3 was sick, though.
Yeah.
Do
there's
the
a
sound
cheat code.
effect.
Yeah, whoop, 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 pow! Like, that was great.
Steve-O?
Steve?
Who was my character?
Yeah.
So this ties into what I was going to say. I wanted more. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit, and he's never highlighted. Reptile.
Yeah, dude.
I fucked with Reptile. That was my
Now,
go-to.
Ninja Reptile or Reptile?
No, Reptile, like
Yeah.
Scorpion.
Okay.
Yeah. Spitting the acid and
Yeah,
shit.
spitting the acid. Like I wanted to see more Reptile.
Yeah. Terry?
I guess Ninja. Well, yeah, Ninja to answer.
He was in a ninja suit, and then he was also like he
Like
looked like a
green.
reptile.
No, well, didn't he like transform? Like he had the ability to like.
Yeah,
look
he
like,
could transform and like he'd
but
like
there
bite
was a
your head
version of
off.
the game where he was the actual reptile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 4.
And then what Mortal Kombat, the game, Terry, you guys might be able to answer this. Oh man, it was on PlayStation, the original.
You talking Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat, and they shot it reminded me of Predator. They were like the robots. They were like the robot version of like
Noob, Cybot,
Sector.
Smoke, and all them.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. Cyrax and Sector, right?
Sector, Cyrax.
It was like
Nuke
red
Cybot
and
had a
orange, or
mechanical
red
suit,
and
too.
yellow,
Yeah.
and they kind of reminded me of like the robot
I love
version
their
of like
sound effects in
Scorpion
that
and
game.
Yeah. One had that net.
Yeah. That
Throw a
green
net on someone.
yeah.
You could do the teleport punch. You like come up from the bottom of the screen.
But yeah, I'd like to see Reptile was my guy.
All right.
Good
Speaking of
pick.
reptiles,
Good pick.
FX just dropped a new Alien Earth trailer. It's bringing the xenomorphs to our planet for the first time, set in 2120. The series teases terrifying new creatures in a grim sci-fi future. It premieres August 12th, so it's pretty soon. With international streaming on Disney Plus starting August 13th. Steve, Does this look like a worthy addition? I'm going to say that you're going to say no.
No.
Yeah, all right. Does anyone else want to pick that
No,
up?
dude. Too much Alien. Dude, I'm over it, man.
Man.
Dude.
The last Alien movie was really good.
Oh
dude.
my god.
That was my
dude.
favorite
So
movie last
over
year.
it. So over it. Next.
All right.
Grow up. No, listen.
Derek, what do you got?
Counter argument
go, here we
immediately.
go.
Alien is one of the best sci-fi thrillers of all time, hands down.
True.
Any chance I get to watch more shit that gives me more lore or more adventure, I'm here for. The Xenomorph is
True.
the perfect killing machine.
Absolutely.
All right? That's how a predator marks being a great fucking warrior and hunter, is by taking one of those things down.
Yep.
All right? They are badass from day one. Yes, there were some movies that weren't the best. Well, we can agree on that.
Absolutely.
But I think this is going to be a 6 series. I think it's going to be creepy and weird, and it's going to answer some questions of like, what if we had to deal with that shit right here?
Yeah.
Like, what would happen? I'm excited for it.
Sure you are,
Dalton.
dude.
I sure am, buddy.
Sure you are.
Dalton, what do you
why
got?
don't you go diddle yourself, buddy?
Yeah.
Man,
Ooh.
I want to see Alien
kinda-
vs. Dragon Ball Z, dude. That crossover would be the greatest of all time.
I'm a dragon that goes to a brothel with my friend Steve. He sells me sexy riddles. Shut up.
Well, he doesn't sell me it, but
yeah,
yeah.
whatever. We can't do magic in town. It's illegal, guys. We
Yeah.
made laws in our
Yeah,
made-up
wait.
game.
Yeah.
Dragon
the
Ball
record,
crossover. That'd be sick.
Frieza,
Yeah, it would actually be a sick
It would.
crossover.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Dragon
Imagine,
Ball is
like,
great,
Piccolo
and
has
you will
to
catch
use-
on.
Tank.
Frieza's
Bro, Piccolo
third
has to
form
choose what side
is
he's on.
based off of Alien.
Good point.
It was.
Frieza's third
Thank you,
form.
Terry.
Third form Frieza.
That's right.
See? And Piccolo's gonna have to choose what side he's on,
Oh, yeah.
alien or not.
It's true.
Cool. I mean, I think the movie is like probably gonna be good. I'm sure. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm sick of watching aliens, bro. I'm kind of with Steve on this one. They were
Wow.
scary the
Oh,
first
you
time you
don't.
watch them. Like I just think when you do something so many times and you get over, like the entire idea is that these things are like really scary, right, and like dangerous. But like you've seen all these movies, and it's like, all right, man, like it was cool the first time or two.
Did you
Like
see?
AVP was pretty sweet.
Did you see the last one? The one that came out last year?
Romulus.
Nah, bro. If
Romulus?
I want, if I,
It's a
if I
return
wanna see
to
aliens,
the
bro, I go to
OG
Home Depot.
creepy shit.
If you what?
I want to see aliens at good home. All right, well,
Not anymore.
well,
Oh, yeah.
I would
All right.
say if you do have time, watch that, dude. It is a good watch, and
What's
it
it
does. I don't know where it's streaming right now, but
I think it's on Hulu.
might be on. Yeah, because they own.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a Disney property.
Yeah, Hulu, Disney Plus.
Okay.
Thank you. But
I'll give it a watch, dude. Who
welcome.
just give it a watch. It really
Nice plug.
it really tones everything down. It doesn't have like the craziness. It just becomes a horror movie again.
Yeah.
So it
That's what
really
I
well
prefer.
acted.
Like, I hate when it gets super like out of
That's a
hand.
horror movie?
There's like the overexposure to like aliens. There's
The new one? Yeah.
Like,
That's a fair point.
Getting the shit.
It's wrong, but fair.
No, everything's
It's all right.
scaled back down to like the first and second. It's like a marriage of the first and second
Yeah.
one. It's really good. All
Sigourney
right,
Weaver's pretty cool.
yeah, dude.
All right. Move on before I
We were
get
going to talk
heated.
about Tron Ares, right?
Yeah.
But let's skip it because we didn't touch on a topic that I know Steve's excited to talk about, but Terry and Derek might also like talking about this, and we know Dalton's going to like it. Let's just
It's
talk
me.
about Dragon Ball Z for a second.
Oh, man.
let's
How much
go.
time do you have?
So
Let's,
Bro,
let's just go
I'm just
off.
hyped that we're not
Let's just
talking
go
about
off
Tron.
script.
let's go. Lend me
So
your
Dalton-
energy
Yeah.
right now. Let's
Dalton,
talk.
you're a Dragon Ball Z fan. We're
yeah.
Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Z fans, except Steve. So like, let's just let it rip, dude. Whatever you want to
Bro.
talk about.
Dude, I mean, what do you guys want to talk? Have you guys watched Super?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I actually like it.
I just want to clarify. I like it. It's like one of those things, man, where like they just keep getting more powerful and powerful and powerful. Where it's like, I know it's not canon, like I get that, but it's like, bro, at some point, right? Like, how powerful do they get? Like, they're literally fighting gods and shit now, which like is cool. Like, I like the premise of it.
No,
It's
it's
like
all
cheese,
it's
man.
all canon now.
So,
Super
yeah,
Bowl
it's
Super
all
Bowl
it's all
Yeah.
canon.
Oh,
So
I
the
thought
guy
it
that
wasn't.
took over for Toriyama
Yeah.
declared it all canon, everything, which I
wow.
like and I
Okay.
hate. I like it because now it's just like, hey, everybody, shut the fuck up. It's canon. But like,
I mean, I
But you
I
can't
like
have
that too.
GT be canon.
Yeah, but
dude,
GT
'cause
sucks.
GT is trash.
It's
Daima
canon.
fixes
bro.
GT in my opinion. But if you haven't watched Daima, it's pretty cool. Not my favorite, but it's a good callback to the original Dragon Ball Adventure. Like, it's more about the journey than just power levels and killing everybody.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Does that mean the
But
movies
also-
are canon?
Yeah, that's right.
Super Saiyan 4.
It's back,
Super Saiyan 4 GT.
but it's back
But
in
in GT.
Diamond.
Dude, but he doesn't know how to turn Super Saiyan 4 in GT.
But who
And-
cares? He looks super cool.
But how is he super? How does he not know? How does he not know
He
Ultra Instinct in GT?
Listen, he first off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little tism here. So he in GT, he's able to turn Super Saiyan 4 because of the energy waves of the planet
the
that
flux
he's on.
waves.
The flux waves.
Can we put the camera on Steve real quick? Can we put the camera on Steve? He looks so
You
mad.
got it.
Dude,
He looks so like he's like, bro, I don't want to talk about this
But-
shit.
No,
listen,
Steve is so mad. Bro, Steve
keep going,
is so
keep
mad
going.
right now.
No, I'm not. Keep going, keep going.
listen. And the reason I hate GT is one, it's just not that good. But two, Vegeta takes a fucking shortcut. He wants to be a Super Saiyan 4, so he gets Bulma to make a machine
And he would-
that can replicate the flux waves to make it more powerful. Vegeta doesn't do that shit.
Vegeta would never cheat.
He
Hold
would
on, time out.
never.
That's
act-
not true.
He didn't even want the Patara rings, dude. He hated that.
He would not take a
But
shortcut.
the hyperbolic time chamber technically is a shortcut. I know you're still
But
training.
he's,
Yeah.
no, not when he's
Bro.
in there. When he's in
Stop
there,
it.
he's still putting in the work.
He's working. His
That time
Yeah.
is still going. It's just
But
speeding
it's-
up and it's slowing down. It's going slow in our world, but in that one, he's still sleeping.
This isn't training.
So
he's
what I'm hearing,
he's taking
shortcut.
Oh,
radioactive steroids. Is what he's doing.
yeah.
I don't like
I
it.
don't see a problem with that.
Is
I'm
anyone
just saying,
opposed to
let's
that?
not act like,
Listen, your body, your choice. You know,
Yeah.
but Vegeta doesn't do that shit. All right.
bro, Bulma's still hot, right?
Sounds like Vegeta is
She's
a,
using the
Definitely hot on
she's
GT.
using the dragon for butt lifts.
sounds like Vegeta is a vagina.
No, dude, he's a badass, but he always gets.
Bro,
He's always beat
coming
up.
from Steve.
Right?
This
Super Saiyan
Steve's making fun of
Steve.
Vegeta. He's
No,
the
we already had
principal
this.
Saiyan.
Steve's Yamcha.
Steve is Yamcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who the
bro.
fuck Yamcha is, dude? What?
This
you.
One time he
Did
was
you get
strong.
He's
fell
not really
off.
though.
there you are, buddy.
There he is.
He's the guy that got.
You guys are right, dude. Steve's so dirty right now. He doesn't. If this dude watched Dragon Ball, he'd be really fucking mad right now.
Yeah. If these kids could read, they'd be very upset right now.
Yeah, dude. So are you guys? So what's like your favorite? Like you got Dragon Ball, you got Z, GT, Super. You know, what I mean,
I got
what's
turned-
The,
I think Z is
Yeah.
undisputed
Yeah.
king.
I got turned on
I
the
think
Dragon
so.
Ball Z big time
All day.
and, during the Frieza saga. That just sucked
Yeah.
me in.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network around like 11 o'clock at night when I was in high
I was
school.
gonna say like that was when I was a kid. Like that was the first one I saw. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, it's,
Were we
I
were we
actually
all
was
Toonami
in-
boys?
Toonami
Oh,
was
yeah.
just the best.
Tsunami's the
The
coolest.
intros
sucked me the fuck
sometimes,
in,
like
dude.
they'll still on YouTube you can watch like a weekend run of Toonami. It's such a nerdy thing, but like you put it on, you got like the promos that are so cool that take you back.
yeah.
And like there's like the world premiere of The World's Strongest. So, like,
Yeah.
DVD, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is so cool.
And by the way, those movies cannot be canon.
But they are.
They are.
You gotta
So
deal with
what
it.
does that
Can't
mean?
be canon, dude. Because
The
the
first one
androids
with
talk
Broly in
about.
it.
Dude, name a movie.
No.
Bro, the first one with Broly in it, the legendary
Canon.
Super Saiyan one, so good. How's it canon though? If,
Because he said so.
Yeah, but that means
I guess.
cooler.
Yeah, I
I
was just
don't
gonna
know.
say, dude, you
I don't know.
metal cooler
Yeah,
And the coolers,
in the
dude.
game.
and Goku's other brother.
Oh, Turles.
Turles? That's not his brother.
Turles.
It's exactly. It looks
yeah,
exactly like.
But it's
him.
not his brother.
That's his brother.
No, it's not.
No,
You're
they're not
right.
related. You're
It's
right.
not his brother. It's just lazy
No.
animation.
He just-
Um,
yeah, because Bardock's his dad though.
Yeah, Bardock's his father. Yeah, and then
Bardock's
Raditz is his
fucking
brother.
down. Yeah.
Do you guys think it's weird that Vegeta and Goku never wished back their dads when they had a bunch of opportunities to?
No, I don't think so.
I think that's like the.
You could
Well, I feel like,
restart,
especially like later in, because like Vegeta has that like now he's not evil anymore kind of arc, but he's
Yeah.
still an asshole. But like I think he would understand that like King Vegeta, right, would probably try to take over all the shit, and that's
Agreed.
probably but you kind of play it off with that. Goku never knew his dad, so why would he wish him back?
exactly
what I'm
right. But
saying.
why didn't he wish back his
Dad was-
grandpa?
His dad was,
He-
his dad was Grandpa Gohan.
well, he got to meet with Grandpa Gohan in Otherworld for the Otherworld tournament during Dragon Ball.
You're right.
So he got to fight him. He had the mask on.
Yeah, you got the
and he
wedding
they got
blessing
their
too.
peace. They got to say goodbye to each other, and it's like a whole heartfelt scene. And then if you
Yeah.
watch, I believe it's Dragon Ball Super, Goku is training by himself, and it's actually a frame for frame
Yeah.
a remake of him fighting his grandpa as a child in the Otherworld tournament.
That's pretty cool.
He like still plays through it for his shadow like training and stuff. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Mr.
You know who
Miltos,
else is really cool? Fucking Master Roshi.
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, he was. They did him
he's so
such good. They did him justice in Super.
Yeah.
And by the way, Super.
yeah.
It's not all about
Me-
power levels at the end of Super,
Derek and I were talking about Super. Like it all happened in an hour.
which is bullshit.
Yeah, there's no way that happened all in an hour.
If you learn anything from Frieza, time is not relevant.
How did you die? Goku died like twice. No, he got
He got
beat up. He was like depowered at least 2-3 times.
he got
Yeah.
wore down fast. But whatever, through the power of plot armor and Dragon Ball, we did
I
it.
do that.
Dude,
That
my
is a
favorite
great
concept,
scene
though,
with
is, like,
Roshi.
the fact that like Sensu beans just are mad, like you can just die, but like Sensu beans are like, nah, it's cool. You
Yeah, here's
Like,
Sensu Bean.
insane.
Mr. Miltos, they made one live action movie in America, and I watched one that was like a Dragon Ball. I think it was a Japanese made film,
Canon.
old one.
Oh, it's canon.
Is Dragon Ball the movie?
Evolution,
No,
it's
that
canon.
canon?
Technically, it's canon, and you have to deal with it.
All right.
no, it can't
Bro,
be.
I
It's a.
hate- I hate 'em.
It's a. No.
I don't want to ever see that movie again. It's violence. If
Yeah,
you make
it's
me watch
so
that
bad.
movie, I will rip it in half.
It's literally so bad, dude.
It's so
This movie's so bad.
We should
But
do a. We should
shout
do a watch
out
along.
Dragon Ball Light of Hope on YouTube if you want a good fan made one with like good effects and everything. It's about
Yeah.
Trunks, like future Trunks.
Okay.
Check it out.
All right.
It's him, future Gohan, the androids. Very well done.
Can we all agree they did Gohan so dirty though? Like he was just supposed to be like the chosen one, and then he's like a pussy because his mom, like Chi Chi,
Yeah.
makes him
That's what happens when
training
you
and
let
stuff.
the mom raise. That's what happens.
Dude.
How come Trunks doesn't have the same like latent abilities?
He does.
They also gave Piccolo some love too, or it became like I don't know what the technical
Piccolo,
transformation
orange
was called.
Piccolo.
Yeah, the dragon just gave him a
Yeah.
gift, unwarranted.
It's
No,
so good.
Trunks-
Piccolo,
Trunks
too, why
and-
not?
Trunks and Goten do not have like the same.
Future Trunks gets that upgrade though when
Yeah.
he has to go back and fight Goku Black.
But
It
it,
does.
I don't know why it's not the same. Like Trunks would get fucked up by Gohan.
Not if he's
Oh,
this
yeah.
version.
Bro. Ultimate Gohan,
Dude,
4-0.
Dude,
4-0. Sweet.
love Ultimate Gohan. He shows up so cool.
no, dude,
Sweet.
Gohan's a punk because he always gets like outsmarted. He loses a fight. He gets
They
drunk with
addressed
his own
this
power.
in the latest movie, though.
He's got a cool fucking name though.
He also
Yeah.
knows who his daddy is,
Yeah.
That's true.
and that's Piccolo.
Well, Beast Gohan was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
Wait, I like he
It's kinda
addresses
crazy
that
when
he
you
gets
think
too
about the fact
cocky.
that, like,
His Saiyan half takes over when he's winning a fight, and he gets cocky, and then he gets fucking wiped.
I
He
think
gets nerfed.
in
He
the
gets-
manga, Beast Gohan's the strongest. I
So
think they
right
came out
now,
and said
Beast
it.
Gohan is the strongest, but
I don't know if that's true. I think they're all even, and Broly.
Broly
think
right now
Broly
has the
edges him out, but
potential
he's
to
crazy.
be the strongest.
I think Broly's like the coolest character.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do enough with him.
I wanted to be brawling when I was in
Especially-
like high school and college. I used to lift heavy every fucking day. I got huge. at
Dude,
one
the
point.
original
I just
Broly
wanted to
Legendary
be
Super
that.
Saiyan movie,
With the
like
soundtrack?
he's elite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's elite, bro.
And that's also
then they
a
kinda, like-
problem. You can't have
They had
them both exist. Classic Broly and
Yeah.
modern Broly.
How is
yeah,
that cat?
because
Multiverse.
They're two completely different, like,
Multiverse.
Which is established, by the way. I mean, they had a universal tournament.
They
right?
did. So that's the one way. The multiverse is their lazy way out of
All right, guys. So Steve's falling asleep. So let's go back to the show a little bit.
Yeah,
we'll cover a
so,
couple
I
more
mean-
topics.
fucking
I don't-
Steve, bro.
I don't think this podcast is for me. You guys are fucking dorks.
All right, yeah. Dungeons, the kid playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and
constantly.
Dragons over here.
You got your own
Bro,
segment.
just because you weren't cool enough to watch Dragon Ball, how's that our fault?
I'm sorry, what's that?
All right, so
It's
listen.
just watching Nickelodeon all the time. Fucking
Nintendo.
Blue's
We'll just go
Clues.
into the news real quick. Nintendo just announced the lead roles for a live-action Zelda film. Bo Bragason will play Princess Zelda, and Benjamin Evan Ainsworth takes on the role of Link. Set to release May 7th, 2027. The film is directed by Wes Ball and promises a fresh take with rising stars instead of big-name leads. I'm not going to get this right, and I apologize, with Shigeru Miyamoto
There you go.
personally
bless you.
revealing the casting fans and are buzzing. Does this duo have what it takes to bring High rule to life. Derek, are you sold on these picks?
So, man, you sound so excited.
I can't.
I love The Legend of Zelda. I love it. It raised me. I love this game. I beat the shit out of Ocarina of Time more times than I can count. I don't know these actors, and I love that. I don't want to know them for this role. I don't need like Tom Holland or someone where you just see him the whole time. I want to see the characters. I want to see how these guys do. I think Nintendo crushed it with the Mario movie. I think the games they've put out recently have been bangers. I don't think they're going to let their baby be bad. Like, will it be great? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. There's so much lore that they can pull from. So many great games. Like, so I don't know. They're going to make a new story that we have to suffer through like some people do, like we talked about with Mortal Kombat, or are they just going to rock out with the classic stuff and let us have fun? I don't know. Terry, what are you thinking, buddy? I know you're...
Oh, I'm sold.
Yeah.
This is great casting. First of all, they're sticking to their source material, which is the most important thing to me. That is a boy. The original Link was a 10-year-old boy from the original Legend of Zelda. So they got that nailed. Zelda, that looks fantastic. Like, they didn't go outside the box. These are the characters that I'm familiar with. Put her in a funny pink hat, have her turn around. The guy I'm excited for is, who do they get for Ganondorf? Because that has to be nailed. But it looks like they got the kid.
Could be Kevin Nash. Just saying. Look at him.
This is Link, though. This is a very good casting. I agree with you, Derek. I like that we don't know who they are.
Yeah.
I like that they're just like, who is the best actor in this age range to play Princess Zelda and Link? Just a boy who doesn't say much. So that dude better be able to emote, and I hope he slashes up some chickens and gets attacked.
Oh,
So let's check in with Steve. So Steve,
Yeah.
are you were you ever a Nintendo fan growing up?
Yeah.
Did you ever play Zelda?
Yeah.
Do you have any opinions about the movie?
Yeah.
You want to share them?
Yeah.
Please do.
So I think Zelda's top 5 game on
Hell yeah.
Nintendo.
I don't think
if
anyone can
not
argue
top
that.
3.
Sure.
I think
Absolutely.
it's got top 2 soundtrack when it comes to video games.
Okay.
I would get lost in that bitch.
I was not expecting this answer, and I'm so happy right now.
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped about it.
All right.
I agree with Derek and Terry that I don't mind the no-name actors giving them a shot. I am nervous, though. Like, please don't fuck this up.
So I want to bring something up. When the Mario Brothers movie came out, Sony had it, right? So at one point, it was not going to be a Mario Brothers movie. There was a part in the script where it was going to be a Princess Peach stealth drop, and it was going to be that instead of Mario Brothers. The Japanese dudes at Nintendo came over the top and said, no fucking way. You're making the thing that is the Super Mario Brothers, and they came out with Super Mario Brothers. I trust these dudes. They will rewrite this script. They will make sure that it's the magic that we're all used to. And that's the thing that's most excited here, is you've got a bunch of dudes who birthed these creatures and are not going to let us destroy them or ruin the narrative because of some sort of social agenda or something like that. And that is hugely important. I just think we are in great hands. And Mario Brothers, the movie, is the perfect example of why.
Well said.
Couldn't agree more.
Dalton,
Terry.
what do you got?
3.
All right.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I don't really play or have anything to do with Legend. That's like the one thing I never got into was Legend of Zelda, right? But I will say what is hilarious is if you go back in time and you go to the Bad News Bears, the one from like 05 with Billy Bob Thornton, and you take the kid that was in the wheelchair, the fat kid in the wheelchair, and you let him be Link.
You got something there.
That's a fucking movie.
Kids
All
in
right?
wheelchairs.
No. Don't, not the wheelchair, just the kid. Right? Hilarious. Don't find him. And you see this kid, and you're like, this kid's hilarious. He was also Jack Black in Tenacious D: The Pick of Destiny. Hilarious kid,
Oh, that
right?
kid.
Like
Okay.
the kid, that kid.
That kid's funny as hell.
So
You're right.
That's what I. Okay. That gets you
man.
linked. And then I think you got a fucking blockbuster movie. That's all I'm saying. You imagine how awesome that would be.
Jesus.
Is that kid still
Listen,
young?
someone call it no. Someone call it. That's from like 2005. Someone call Nintendo. Tell them with their magical powers to go back in time, grab that kid, pull him in 2025, put him in Legend of Zelda. Then I'll watch it.
What's that kid doing now?
That's awesome.
He's probably still fat, if I had to guess. Hilarious though. Kid's so funny.
All right, so the next topic is Netflix is officially developing a live-action Captain Planet series with Greg Berlanti and Leonardo DiCaprio producing. And Mrs. Davis, co-creator Tara Hernandez, writing. The eco-hero from the 90s is getting a modern reboot aiming to blend nostalgia with today's climate. Climate-conscious storytelling. No release date yet, but the announcement just dropped Thursday. Derek, do you feel like this is right?
Listen, man. We need Captain Planet now more than ever. We didn't listen in the 90s. He tried to tell us. He wanted to take pollution down to zero. What did we do? We squandered it. All right? Mullets are back. Saving the environment is back.
Yeah, Dalton, you're
Being juicy
right
is
there,
back.
brother.
I think Captain America, or not Captain America, excuse me, Captain Planet is probably going to do pretty good. I don't know how the quality of the movie will be, but I think like
series.
the setups there, the series. I think
it's going to be a series.
Yeah,
okay, my
Netflix
bad.
series.
I think it could be all right.
Dalton?
I don't know.
I think if you go back in time to 2005, the Bad News Bears movie. Okay, here we go. If you get that kid, he's Captain Planet. Dude, I think it's gonna be a good movie. Give that kid a mullet. He's Captain Planet. You imagine that fucking kid in the wheelchair?
Oh my god!
Bro.
What? Terry, you might know this. Wasn't there like a funny clip of like Don Cheadle as Captain America for?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
That was Saturday Night Live.
Was that Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my
Steve,
god!
would you have any?
Is Leonardo DiCaprio going to be in the series or whatever?
So it only that he's producing it. I don't know if there's any other word other than that, but Steve, do you have an opinion?
So when I first sent it to you, like that poster or whatever, if that was real or just AI, kind of looked cool. And it was like, oh shit, Captain Planet. But then after talking to you and realizing what that shit was about, I don't know how you make saving the environment cool.
I agree, man. Like I don't know how you can make this cool.
And then, but the fact that
bro.
Leo's jumping
With
on
mullets.
it and he's gonna have some type of what? He's gonna help direct it or something?
No, he's producing it. I don't know who's directing or anything like that, but
I mean, I'm gonna watch it just because, right? Just to see, take a peek. But I just don't know how you like.
I have no
how
idea.
you sell it or like how you
the
make
cultural
saving-
climate's in for it.
Were
All
you
like
guys-
the sensitive kids that got to be. Everyone's involved.
so you gotta
everyone's
remember-
saving everything.
It's like
I
a-
think
It's probably gonna be one of those like
a Texas
controversial
oil miner.
woke-
So maybe controversial opinion. Actually, not at all. But what I'm saying, I think the exact opposite of what Steve said. Right? Not just for the funnies, but because of today's climate. If anything, saving the planet is way cooler now than it would have been back in the 90s. Back in the 90s, everyone was like, bro, that shit's lame. Today, everyone's like, yeah, dude, we should pretend this shit is real and
What,
save the
dude?
planet, right?
But does anyone want to see it displayed as Captain Planet?
why not?
I mean, dude, I'm just going to make some inappropriate jokes, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't make me do it.
All right, yeah,
You know what I
we'll
Dude,
Like,
track.
like
Saving
there's
the
definitely
planet.
a way they could like make Captain Planet appeal to today's climate, right?
But do you guys know the production company?
You know,
Berlanti is the company that made the Flash series, Arrowverse. So if you like Arrow and the Flash, it's going to be just like that, which I
no, it's
fucking
not. It's
hated.
Captain Planet, bro. Captain Planet's
No,
not as
I mean
cool
it's
as.
gonna be teen bullshit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah.
I mean, on
But,
my way
like,
home,
listen-
I'm probably just gonna put the window down and throw this outside of the window, dude, and just let it rock,
That's how you
dude.
get your ass
That's
whooped by
like, dude.
a blue mullet man, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. Can we talk about how the Magic School Bus kids grew up to be the Captain Planet Planeteers?
Is that true?
Don't
real?
need my imagination. But look at them side to side. It's the exact same cast of kids back in the 90s
Bro.
when there had to be like a redhead kid, a blonde girl, an Asian kid, a crippled kid. Like there's always like something. Like, there's
Dude, didn't
Bro.
Dude, the kid from Bad News Bears.
the kid from Bad News Bears could have been in that. See,
how
full
mad?
circle.
How mad would
You're
you
telling me
be,
you won't put a paraplegic in there?
dude? How mad would you be if you're getting these magic rings all given out to you? You're
Yeah.
the one that gets heart. Like some guy has
Lot of heart.
fire, someone has water, some guy has earth. He's moving the earth.
Yeah.
Some guy's shooting fire at you, and the other guy you get
One
heart.
guy's sending thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers. Like, I got you.
Like,
Good
yeah,
job.
Yeah,
I'll give
yeah.
you a good
Oh,
greeting
cool.
card.
All right.
Yeah. Derek, we know who's getting the heart ring.
Yeah,
That's
A lot of
okay.
heart over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
I'll tell you
Fucking
what.
Can we talk about how Miss Frizzle was mentioned like 405? You guys ever seen
I
that?
saw that. I love that. Close grip. Just taking it.
Yeah. It's like, all right, what a unit.
She's a witch.
All right, so let's
Dude,
wrap up. Just
Rich.
one more topic. We'll talk.
look at that.
Yeah,
Early-
look at her. Close grip in 405. You've got her head up so that you all see this. Like,
That's
oh
pretty
my
impressive.
God.
That's pretty impressive.
Hell yeah.
You know what else is a crazy theory? Fan theory is right now, all of us, any of us, could have the Magic School Bus inside us right now. We would never know.
You wouldn't.
Why?
You remember the episode where they go inside the body?
No,
She could be in
I'm
your
saying.
butthole right now.
Right?
I don't
Like
want to know.
Ant-Man style, but a school bus.
I don't.
There could
I
be
don't-
children inside you.
I don't want that.
Whoa.
You better not.
Okay.
You better not.
I don't want that.
Better
Bro,
not.
all right.
I don't make the curriculum. All right. These
All
are
right.
your tax dollars.
So
It was a public school.
let's deflect off that.
Anyway, who said that weird shit?
Early plot details for Clayface reveal a dark, horror-tinged origin story centered on Matt Hagen, a struggling Gotham actor who turns to experimental biotech after a disfiguring accident ruins his career. The result, a terrifying transformation into a shape-shifting monster caught between love, identity, and revenge. No Batman in sight. This one's all tragedy and body horror. Steve, does this sound like a bold swing for DC, or is it too weird to work?
Are we talking movie or series?
It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a body horror movie, Clayface.
So I'm not a big Clayface guy. We've talked about this, but the fact that it's you said live action
Yeah.
and rated R,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep an open mind. I think those are. I'm interested how you do it live action, but the fact that it's rated R, it's got my attention for it. But we'll see.
If it comes out next year and it's practical effects, it's got my take for most anticipated film of the year.
Yeah, well, your takes are trash, so that
Thank you.
doesn't say much.
Thank you. Derek?
Wow. I'm stoked for the same reasons. Rated R, Clayface, sick character. I want to see him as the serial killer, the guy that can shapeshift to fuck with you and just have like just a house full of bodies for you to discover. The dude is dark and twisted. I'm excited to see what
This
they do
new
with
DC
it.
universe is cooking, dude, because they just had Superman. Whatever you said about it, it was successful. You have Supergirl coming out with Jason Momoa Lobo, and you have this. You have Lanterns coming out, the series from HBO, and then you have Clayface. And Clayface is like James Gunn came out and said it. He was like, "This is going to be all like comic books. Like every comic book has a different drawing, different style, different like narration, all that stuff. But there isn't narration, but you know what I mean. Dialogue. It's all written differently, but all in the same universe. So I think like dude just gets it, and I think this movie is going to be awesome. Dalton, what do you think?
It's me. All right. So the most controversial opinion of the night. I think Clayface is easily defeated by Patrick Swayze and Ghost. So okay. That's where I'm at with it.
Dude, how?
But,
Explain yourself.
Do you watch the movie, dude?
Yeah.
I get what he's saying.
Just turn it off.
No,
Bro,
it's not.
this dude just molds
He's going to put him
clay.
on the
What do
wheel
you
and
mean?
just start.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
dude. Whoopi
He's
Goldberg?
Patrick Swayze, dude.
No, dude.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's not talk about
All
Whoopi
the people in the world you're going to talk to, you're going to talk to Whoopi Goldberg.
No, I'm going to talk to Patrick Swayze.
All right.
Listen, no one likes Whoopi Goldberg. All right. Like, she's not even fun to talk to. Like, why would he? I get what you're saying. Why would he talk to her? He wouldn't, right?
Right.
He would talk to me. Okay. And I just think Clayface kind of lame.
All right. I think it's
This is Dalton.
It's actually not lame. It's just me. Yeah. Look, bro, you're telling me that guy can be defeated by Patrick Swayze is all I'm saying. Not that Patrick Swayze, he's a dog. But it's like, yeah, you know, I kind of think the same thing about Batman. What a loser. What's cool about being an orphan? Nothing.
Oh God!
Wow. Every superhero ever.
Terry, what do you got? What do you got?
You're throwing to me?
Yeah.
You're throwing to me right now? Clayface is going to be great. And it's going to be great for the reasons that you said. But also,
That's right.
there's the reason we're getting Clayface early is because it's the only script that's been approved. So James Gunn is running DC Studios properly. He needed a movie. This was the script that was done and signed off on and was approved. We're not rushing shit out. We're actually going to create a universe properly, and we're going to give properties the space they need. You can do a ton of great stuff with Clayface, but the fact is, it's from the Hill House guy, right? Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's had 5 bangers on Netflix year after year after year in October. And he got tapped, and James Gunn read the script. He said, "This is a great script. Make it." That's what we want. That's what we've always wanted. I mean, to echo back to even we were talking wrestling earlier. We want storytelling. This is how you tell a story. You write it first, and then have a plan, and then you adjust, obviously. But I'm just happy they're making a script that is done.
Yeah, that's a great call, Terry.
Absolutely.
So listen, we'll wrap
James
this.
Gunn's the Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah, he's also
I can get behind that.
yeah, he show runs
One thing I want to
DC.
touch on before we wrap up. Penguin, worthy of all the awards it got.
Yeah.
The best series out, hands down. No one's touching it. Your Lanterns aren't going to come close. And I know you weren't a fan of the Penguin. Well,
I thought it was a
It
good show.
blew.
It just like wasn't my cup of tea.
okay. Derek, what do you think?
I fucking love the Penguin.
Great.
Sopranos meets Batman.
So good.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I never hated it. I just didn't.
I'll tell
It
you what's
wasn't like
crazy about
my
Penguin.
cup of tea.
Is the kid that was in the wheelchair probably grew up to be the Penguin.
You didn't watch Penguin?
Full circle. Have I watched it?
Yeah.
No, I actually have not watched it.
Dude, honestly, you would like it.
Did you watch the most
It's on
recent
HBO.
Batman with the guy
It's
from
really
Twilight?
good. I promise you,
Yeah,
you will like
Edward
it.
Pattinson.
It's in
Not
that
Edward,
universe.
what's his name? Robert Pattinson.
Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty good, dude.
I just didn't like Robert Pattinson as Batman.
I didn't like the movie. I liked the movie, but I just thought it could have been way shorter. Too much
But-
motorcycle scenes.
That's also because I don't like Batman. I think he's a loser.
So this has nothing to do with Batman. You see, like dude, you should watch it. I'm telling you,
It's
even
kinda
though you
like The
hate
Sopranos
Batman and
in a comic
everything.
book.
Yeah,
Is it on Netflix?
It's on HBO Max.
Shout out to HBO Max.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
By the way, that's been renamed back to just HBO.
Sure.
no,
Shout out
it
to
was
HBO
it was
for
Max.
keeping us
Now it's
full.
back to HBO Max.
No, I think
No.
it's
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
That's
not TV,
Who's
it's
the buddy that
HBO.
plays Penguin?
Colin Farrell.
It's somebody
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That guy. He's awesome. I will say that dude's fucking awesome.
Dude, he kills Penguin. Like you don't even realize it's him. Like that whole series, it has nothing to do with Batman. It's
I've seen like the clips, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've just never watched the full series because I don't have HBO Max.
I'll send you my code. All right.
What a
guy.
So just throw
What
us
a
some
guy.
tickets. Throw us some tickets when you come to town. Hey,
Bro, I'll easily.
We
I
need-
need some shirts and 8x10s too, Daddy.
yeah. Yeah, Steve, didn't you want merch?
let's get some merch.
Yeah, dude.
Steve wants some merch.
I'll
We'll
look it
do a
up.
merch exchange.
Yeah, merch
exchange,
for merch.
dude.
Bro, merch swap. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I just want like my photo hung up in your gym. That's it.
Dude,
And then maybe in the
I'll
studio.
hang them up at both gym locations and my store. If
Hell yeah.
if we can get a video of you wearing a Muscle Geeks t-shirt when you come out to a match.
Yeah.
Can
Bro,
you do
I'll
that?
come out. Listen, September 27th is that next show in Hamburg, Pennsylvania. If you can get me a Muscle Geek shirt, I will come out to the ring in that shirt.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Deal.
And then we'll get a
September
picture and we'll put
27th.
it in the gym of me eating your bitch ass slap. And that's enough for the show.
Bro,
Hey,
that's
Dalton, we
crazy.
appreciate you coming out. You have a good one.
Oh, dude, that's
Nah, dude.
crazy.
No, we'll set something up, dude. We have to do
Yeah,
something like that, man.
Listen,
Did you
I
say
have
eating his
several other
bitch
dates
ass?
that-
Yes, he did.
All I heard is Steve wants to eat my ass. Cool, dude.
Nice.
So, I'll wear that. If you pick me up like a hat or a shirt or whatever, I got several dates that I can like. I'll rep the shit,
Dude,
Anywhere. I
yeah.
don't care.
That'd be
Let's,
awesome.
let's
Go.
Dude, we'd love to have you on again,
I'll,
man. And like we'd love
dude,
to keep that going. We'll
anytime.
definitely do a swap.
Yeah,
We'd love to see you back in the
Anytime,
gym
man,
too. Absolutely.
yeah. Well, I've been thinking about trying to plan like a trip up there separate from wrestling anyway, because I enjoyed like being in that area too. So
Yeah, man.
we'll definitely link up. I mean, I had a great time. Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Well, hold on, real
Look
quick.
forward to doing it again. Oh, my
Real
bad.
quick.
All right. What?
This week we're gonna go see Fantastic Four is coming out.
What day?
Well, it drops Friday.
Are we going Friday or Saturday?
I already got tickets, dude. You didn't say anything. So
You didn't say anything to me, so yeah.
We're on at 40s.
Nah, it's cool. I get it. It's cool.
Does anyone have any thoughts about Fantastic Four before we wrap up? Any closing thoughts?
I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, I think it's the trailers are starting to win me over.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be better than the one that came out a couple weeks ago.
All right, cool. Dalton?
I just think Chris Hoag's Johnny Flammable all the time. I don't really care who else plays him.
Terry?
I'm still not excited. I wish I was.
I wish the thing was a little bit bigger. And then
what she said.
Happy Gilmore comes out this week.
Super stoked.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Super stoked.
Okay.
Derek, would you want to do, since the out of theater reactions, we handle that.
Sure.
Would you want to do a out of on the couch Netflix Happy Gilmore 2 reaction?
Yeah, I'm not allowed out of my house.
Do you want to handle that reaction then?
Yeah, hell yeah.
My man, dude.
I'll watch it. You guys do that.
Any
I'll do
thoughts?
Nah, I'm not looking forward to it.
All right. Terry?
All I know is, my bad. Sorry.
No, you're good. MJF is in it.
Yeah, he is.
I'm scared.
that.
Scared.
I'm scared.
All
Bro,
right. So
nostalgia's a great feeling.
next week we have Marty back on for Fantastic Four.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna do the end of the month Hero or Zero segment, and everyone in the chat, everyone that's watching this later, because this will eventually get 1 million views in a couple years. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you share this. Make sure you comment, subscribe,
All the
everything
things.
at the Muscle Geeks. Dalton, one more time, dude. Thank you for doing this. Thank
of
you.
course.
You were
Thank you
fucking
guys for
awesome, dude. I think the next time we have him on, we'll just like ditch a lot of the topics and we'll just fucking
Yeah.
shoot the shit, dude. Because
Yeah.
that was a lot cooler. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's all I'm good at, bro. You send me all this, like, you're like, hey, here's what we're gonna talk about. I'm like, that's cool. We'll just talk about whatever comes to my thought.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Top 5 wheelchair characters.
So look, Dalton, one more
Yeah.
time. Where can everyone find you? What do you want to push? Everything.
Dalton McKenzie 17 on Instagram, Dalton McKenzie on Facebook. I don't know what my TikTok is. Probably Dalton McKenzie, to be honest with you. It's a cool name. I'll think after Roadhouse. Obviously want to push NWA JCP on YouTube, all of the NWA stuff. Any of my wrestling you can find on YouTube, or actually July 29th, NWA comes to Roku, and the very first match on the very first episode of NWA Power on Roku will be yours truly and my partner Jack Vaughn, who is not here.
Let's go.
Dude, if there's like a
Yeah,
link or
that's a
anything
great
that like
Yeah.
you can give us,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
we'll share it
Keep
on
us
all the
posted
stuff
for
dude.
sure.
Yeah,
Let's do a-
I'll-
let's
I can
do
see
a
you guys that
watch-along.
stuff. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
Oh, like a
July
watch
29th.
along?
Yeah, we'll do a watch along.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
What
that'd be-
night of the
that'd be
week is
sick.
that?
I don't know.
All right.
Probably
Alright.
probably a Tuesday. What is that? 21st.
Yeah.
So 7 days from now would be the 20th. So yeah, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday,
Cool.
I'll be on Roku.
All
July
right.
Hell
29th.
yeah.
Let's set that
NWA.
up.
We'll
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
something out, dude.
Nice.
That'd be sick, man.
But yeah, brother, we'd love to have you on again. I think Jack, we'll
Dude,
get
of
Jack
course.
to come on too. So
Yeah.
we'll do like 3 topics and then we'll just talk Dragon Ball Z in front of Steve.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Bro, deal. And Jack is probably a bigger nerd than all of us, so he'll have a great time.
I saw
Awesome.
that.
Awesome.
And he's a fellow bald brother. All right,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah,
So
got a sick mustache.
thanks again to Dalton, guys. Everyone follow Dalton, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for being on the show, everyone.
All right. Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
All right.
Great
Thanks,
show.
See you guys. Later, Dalton.
See you guys.
You're drunk.